people so much stronger than me. Really. And I just don't. I don't know. I don't know how.
So he used to talk mad crap about.
These are just people.
Yeah.
Everyday people. I don't know. That people are so fucking mean to.
Your head's on top now. I can tell you this, K-Mac, Gypsy spectacular. She is phenomenal. She's amazing. She's strong. She's a phoenix and always rises above. And so I can see how they're a little obsessed with her. It makes sense to me. Of course, here's the thing. Anyone that hates on her, I guarantee you, if she gave them the time of day, they would fangirl all over her. They all really just want to meet her. That's just the truth of it.
I'll be honest with you, I really didn't. My whole goal was to bully her as much as I could to get her offline so she would not be profiting. That was my personal goal. Like, I was going to do everything I could, and then I realized it's not working. It's not.
By the way, Sheena, you got like a whirlwind. I think that's you or Sugar Mac, or is it Sugar Mac? I keep forgetting that name.
Is
it
me?
It
Maybe
my location. I may need to move. It could be Sugar Mac. I don't know. It's one or the other. Someone has like a whirlwind of. It's okay. They're saying it's K-Mac. I don't know if you have your speaker on or something. I'm not sure.
Is it me?
All that time wasn't there.
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, it is? Okay.
I don't know if you were fine before. I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
If you can't be them, join them.
Yeah, you want me to do that?
Yeah, try that.
You know, I want to say a few things, if that's okay with you.
I'd rather go out and do my toe off.
As a certain content creator, I'm not going to say her name, but let's just say that she was on Nina's live, talking about the whole drama and stuff like that, and she made a good point. She goes, Becca is who she is today because she got that, following on the backs of Morbid. And I do agree in a way,
Well, I think Nina gave her the initial push, and so did TikTok. Like, Becca blew up because of Nina and TikTok, because she pushed Becca Scoops. So that was more on, like, Nina, she and TikTok, because they pushed a lot of people over to Becca Scoops' YouTube videos. And then I came in, like, a couple months or a month or two after that. So then, I was just, she became regular on the panel. Like, everybody knew her. That's where here's the anti-gypsy creators, the panel, right? And Drew up there for quite some time as well with us tonight. So
you know what it was though? So,
check your inbox for the apology that she sent me.
Like,
I got it. Let me move it over.
We're pissed off at the system for letting her out. We are pissed off that she's online profiting. This is how we're looking at it. And one woman, Becca, who said, I'm going to do what I can to make a difference. So we put our trust in her. I put my trust in her. And I listened to her and I promoted her. And come to find out, it's all a bunch of lies. And nothing ever existed anyway. It's very disheartening for a lot of us.
yeah, I think she was like the center of it all because of all the information that came from her initial videos that were informative to everyone. So everybody kind of flocked towards her as the mother, almost, like, this is a person that's got this integrity and all this. But you asked me the question of, like, when did I it wasn't like, it was just like things, like, I would have emails where me and I go, oh, okay, kind of like side eye her, like, okay, she's kind of talking shit about people, that are in our circle.
I noticed that she was on your panel a couple of times and she was laughing at some of the vile shit you were doing. I was side eye.
You're awesome.
It's different behind the scenes than it is on the panel. You know, it's like a totally different person. So
Yeah.
I knew that, but you know, I can't say like we were close or anything because like we really didn't talk that much.
You want me to put this up?
When it concerns something that's going on within the community.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to show how, like,
Creators,
she is.
she trusted me in that to, you know, open up about other people.
That quiche out of her panel, like last summer, I don't remember when, but sometime around there, and or maybe fall, I don't know. But one of the very first questions she asked me was, "How do you feel about
Hannah
Morbid?"
Kmart.
I like Morbid.
Is that K-Mac? Is K-Mac Kmart?
Yes,
so
everybody's been calling her Kmart all now. How she
Okay, I was kind of confused. I was like, wait a minute.
Like I said, that was one of her
Okay.
very
She's played out like a blue light special
before
down there at
anything
the
else.
fucking Kmart.
Before I started going on her panel, it was, "How do I feel about you?" It's truthful. I said, "You know, I think he's a little vile, but I don't know." And she was like, "Oh, that's just him. He's a shot. You know, it's okay. He doesn't mean anything. He's a guy." Like on and on and on.
Wait, whose
and
panel
how
was
she
this?
would turn her back.
I missed it.
Yeah, Coach.
Panel that was.
Patsy's streaming it.
Quiche.
Oh, Keach.
Keisha.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she was your biggest fan, and I'm not even lying. She really was. And now to see her, the way she acts, just because your content has changed, now he's horrible. I don't want anything to do with him. Nobody should listen to him. Nobody should believe him. But I will tell you, for a year, she did nothing but sing your praises.
Yeah. I think like they're just kind of forced to do that almost because it is that herd mentality of like you just have to, like, you see that the people in your chat are against me or against another creator, so you just have to go with it, or you kind of get outcasted. You know, you kind of get that stereotyped into like, oh, well, we can't support you if you're supporting that type deal. You know?
Yep. You hit that nail on the head.
I don't know. You doing this has really opened, I think, a lot of our eyes, because we can see what's kind of going on now. It's just, well, I didn't find out about behind the scenes stuff with Keisha until recently, but when I did, I was like, God bless, you know, like, you know, the world needs to know, kind of thing. And same thing with Becca.
Did Kim say he was hurt?
Believe the audacity she has to still go live and act like nothing is happening.
That was amazing. I just found that so fascinating. It took her a while though, but
I find it disgusting, you know. And she didn't go to Chat GPT and write out her big O speech or whatever. But the fact that people are still following and hanging on bullshit, it amazes me. And I want to wake these
I just
people
wanted to
up.
show, like,
We
who's really
That
big.
side is the one that'll show you up and spit you out.
Exactly.
We're losing brain cells as we
Wake
listen
up.
to Morbid's live because he created this circus and all he has is clowns on his panels. So I don't know.
I know, like, he's such a, I don't even want to say it. He's
A moron. They're all morons.
to put it nicely.
She sure says how much she loves Keenan, don't she? Not Juju.
Yes.
Yeah.
She always says that she got the hots for. You see everybody over here saying, "Oh my God, Autumn, don't listen to that." But then you'll find out because she'll get pissed her. pisser. Is that even a word? Angrier and angrier that your ass ain't over there sucking farts out their ass.
Exactly. I know he's just trying to trigger me. I'm not going. No. I posted with these today. Showing up. So.
Yeah, because you don't know them just like you don't know us a fucking thing. You be wherever the fuck you want to be. Exactly.
Exactly.
And we told you, you can come over here and we ain't even going to talk about any of that. We can talk
And then insinuating, I've never met Gypsy or Aurora. Where is the hell is that girl coming from?
I don't know. You want to talk to her? I can tell her. You want to ask her?
No, fuck.
Who?
Sheena.
Oh. I mean, this was his message. He already apologized. And he on there?
She's on Morbid's panel.
Said it, wasn't it? It was Morbid's the one that said it.
No, she said it earlier when she was spazzing out with you.
Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. Now. She was like
If
having
it
a
was
stroke.
before her message, if it was before her message, just leave well enough alone, I guess. Well, you can't ask her something else.
Shortykin, so I just read that message. You know what? Here's the thing: they're so busy trying to push that we're the ones that are going to abandon you, or we're just using you. But at the end of the day, it's them that abandoned you. It's them that has turned on you. They refuse to give you a panel to speak your truth, but yet they're pointing the fingers at us. All we did was give you a platform so you could speak your truth about what's really going on, and it just proves how right we have been about this whole thing. And they're mad about it.
Every time.
Yeah, they're mad about it.
They're very mad.
Did you hear what she said about you today, Tara?
I did. Well, I heard that I guess I was a needle user or something, and don't give me.
Yeah, we're all dealers putting needles in your arm.
Oh my God! I don't know if I can hear that little one behind me. No.
Yeah, that was Sheena that said that today, and I said, well, so how do you know that she's not clean? And she was like, I seen her eyes. I know, I could tell. And, everybody was like, well, you couldn't tell when Bree was on it, obviously.
And my eyes, what can you tell? Like, I thought they were real super dilated or something, like.
I don't know what she's talking about. She's cuckoo cuckoo, in my opinion. But I was like, hey, how can you, you don't know this stuff. I said, so is Ken still using? Because, he had an issue at one time too. No, I know he's not. And I said, and how would you know that? Oh, let me guess, the eyes. The eyes. She just cracks me up when she went that route.
Yeah, and I believe she is a recovering needle user as well. So.
Yeah, she says she's got 17 years clean.
Right. So I just don't even know how she could.
Right, she doesn't respect. I've got 4 years. She doesn't respect. Yeah, like I said, our community is not easy to travel, and do not let anybody take your sobriety from you. But they will do everything at all costs to make sure Gypsy does not work.
Yeah, I want to clear up that. Before when I was the first person. Don't want it. I've never been a drug user like that, so.
Sheena's the test dummy.
Yeah. Like, and she does not seem all. She seems cuckoo to Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, she's very unwell. The whole bunch of.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's why they're in the goof troop. They're all goofy fuckers.
Yeah. I wish I could do like a full story time on my case, but I'm fighting it being dismissed. I can't really say anything about my case, but that's where they're getting the whole drug usage theory from.
Well, that's none of their fucking business either.
You don't owe them a story. You don't owe
Exactly,
them or us or anybody anything.
Exactly. And I really want to know, I'm going to find out if he's Asian. Because that's insane if he is Asian.
You know, I would not come out with that story. I would, nobody, you know, it's none of our business. Their business, it's nobody's business. You keep that to yourself and you deal with it how you're having to deal with it. And yeah, just don't do that.
And continue to carry yourself the way you are and see if you get in their ass because you're not running up over there and whatever tactics they're using, you're not taking the bait and they can't fucking stand it.
Yep.
But yes, Morbid is Asian. Morbid is definitely Asian. And they will, that side, her friends will do everything to make sure she looks spotless. And Sheena would have sex with your brother in a half a second. Probably while Gypsy was watching. So. Oh yeah, probably while Gypsy was watching.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna jump down in case anybody else wants to jump.
And they don't want us to believe what you're saying, but they don't run anybody.
Don't leave.
Nobody can go anywhere yet because I still have to blow out my hair. It's still wet. I still have to blow it out. I want to stay awake because I would like this load of dishes in the dishwasher to be done so I can load another load because Brandon forgot to start it last night. So I have a load that needs to go in and a load that never started.
You see what Audrey said to you? Just keep your eye on the
I know,
goal.
Steph-Tone. You're super sweet.
I did not see what she said.
Steph-Tone always thinks about other people, and she's super sweet.
Hey, Pretzi, do you want to read that message so that everybody can hear it?
Yeah, I can. So this is from Sheena to Autumn. This today at 7:01 p.m. Hey, Gypsy spoke to me and told me that you are upset with me. I want you to understand that I was not trying to hurt you. The people that have paneled you do not care about you. They are here to hurt Ken and Gypsy. When I heard them asking you if Ken was gay or what color the baby's eyes were, I knew what they were doing, and it disgusted me. They have lived for 2 years to hurt your family. To see you on their panel was being in bed with the enemy in my eyes. The minute they think you've got all the tea they can get, they will turn on you, chew you up, and spit you out. I've seen it happen several times. My whole stance is that your family business did not belong on this app. I adore Ken. My heart hurts for him. I go hard for my friends. Everyone knows that. To see them hurting me and Gypsy and using you to do it, I had enough today. I was not trying to hurt you because I understand your struggles. I've lived it. Just know that I love Ken more than I love justification, and my intent was to protect your family and not hurt you. What justification? Oh, Lord, here comes Hannah.
She flat out called Autumn a seahead today. Like, are you kidding me? Y'all,
yeah.
Oh my God. That's awful. Because why apologize when you threw Autumn under all the buses today. I was listening from where I was at, but Sheena, they asked what color the eyes were, not to prove whose child it was, but to figure out, well, why did Ken lie? And then Sheena said that Autumn didn't even know the baby.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. I'm sorry I had to come up there. That shit pissed me off.
Hannah, they're just trying to discredit Autumn. They're going to do whatever it takes to try to hurt her because they feel like Autumn's hurting Gypsy, so they have to retaliate to hurt Autumn. And it's a childish game that they're playing. And
said she loves Ken. If
I know
Gypsy
she
was out
does.
of the
She'd go to bed
way,
with the man.
right. If Gypsy wasn't there, she would be all over Ken.
Oh, yeah.
How do you hurt somebody else to make sure you're saving them? Autumn hasn't done anything to Sheena. None of us have.
Nope. And the thing is Sheena's on her going to be going down there real soon because she goes down to see Gypsy this month. So Gypsy better keep one eye open. Ken might be getting my
because Sheena is her Yolanda Alvarez. She will give up everything to make sure that Gypsy is the one that looks like she's on top. But she called Autumn all kinds of stuff today. Y'all, I felt like a teacher that's class was out of control. I said, ooh, when they teacher get that, everybody on punishment because it was bad.
Oh, that's like Audrey said, wasn't she on panel calling Autumn a liar and saying she never seen Aurora? And then somebody else said, and calling her a rogue user.
Yep. She said that.
And that was just today.
Yes.
In last few days.
She was trying to get her V card up.
Putting the needle in her arm. It's like, what?
Oh my God.
Well,
now
so
she's stuck in your ass.
Knife in her back? What are we doing?
She wants to give her
all
V card
kinds
up
of
to
stuff.
Ken. She's ready to give her V card to Ken. First guy ever touched it.
She better turn that hearing aid off and go sit down somewhere. That is horrible. She carried on so bad today. That was a shame.
I thought she was having a tantrum on
She
there
was.
today.
Why would you say that about somebody? Not once have any of us thought to say that you're putting that Autumn's doing anything. And she did say something about seeing Autumn's eyes and Autumn's never met the baby. She said all that today. And now you're apologizing to her. So why are you? So that shows you Sheena is being performative. Because why are you apologizing for calling somebody a C-head? Don't apologize. Just don't say it.
Did she tell you that she called you the C-head and the
right? And the internet forever. Do we need to pull it up?
What Sheena should be doing is keeping Autumn's name out of her mouth because she's not her family.
She doesn't have to address Autumn at all. If she don't,
As Sheena says, it's family business and it should be family business. Then why is she making it her business?
She got her own family.
She wants Ken to be her family.
Did Ken or Gypsy ask her to save either one of them? And did they tell her to attack Autumn? No.
Hey, Autumn, she wants to be your sister-in-law. Look at.
I don't think that Ken sent Sheena. I think that GRB did.
Well, Sheena's already said that she's going to protect Gypsy and her friends at all costs. Like, no matter what they do, no matter any of that.
Is nobody seeing the imaginary knife that she's holding? Everybody gets hurt, whether it's with words, emotions, abuse. Everybody. Just because they're not pouring red stuff does not mean that they. Why would you say that about somebody you don't know? I've never thought to say, "Oh, Sheena has to be a C-head." Like, why are we doing that? I just don't address her.
She wants to be your sister-in-law. She got the hots for Ken, Autumn. She wants to be your family.
Well, she'll get to see him this month because I think she's going down to see Gyp and Ken and them.
But we got to stitch Autumn back up because Sheena cut her deep for no reason today. That was unnecessary.
I heard she stinks, so be careful. I mean, I don't know. I've never smelt her, thank God. My nose doesn't work.
Well, if you can't figure out that she's a human before she's Ken's sister or Gypsy's sister-in-law, that just do the basic. She's a human. If you don't know that human, don't say stuff as vicious as you putting stuff in her veins. We don't know that. Like, she didn't come up here. She didn't. Her mama is alive. Ken's mama is said all that. That's her baby boy. We know where Raina is. Gypsy's mama is the one that's not here. So she's the one that is catching backlash because it's not okay to unalive anybody. Like, we're missing the point. That's crazy as hell. I'm sorry. That just did something to me.
Well, that's the other thing that Autumn was pointing out when she first got up here. I don't know if he was in here, but Morbid was trying to call out the fact that he's implying that it's like one picture or one incident. And she said it multiple times and she clarified it tonight. She only came out because of another incident that happened 2 weeks ago.
And I said that on his first live that I went on.
The headboard and all that is extra. It's lanyard. She just had another episode 2 weeks ago. Yeah, they're missing that important part. And that's what Autumn is trying to get out to say. Like, she's like, she wants to put her in checkmate and say, I got eyes on you, bitch. I got eyes on you.
Somebody said that she's talking about Autumn right now on the live.
Well, she shouldn't apologize. Don't apologize for being your true authentic self.
I reached
But
out.
she didn't have to do
Can
that.
we leave my daughter out of this?
No one spoke about your daughter, Dreamer. Stop it.
You just
Don't make
spoke
me-
about my situation. Please.
Don't
leave it.
make
Right.
me crazy here, Dreamer. I'm trying to be real
Dreamer
calm.
got a FOIA, y'all.
I don't care.
So
And it's got
I'm saying when it
abuse
happened
of
to you, I
children.
didn't like it. When it happened to Ken, I didn't like it. I don't think family business has its place on this app. So I reached out to
Then
her
why
and I
do
was
you
like,
keep
look,
talking
Gypsy
about
spoke
it,
to me.
Sheena?
Look, Gypsy doesn't control what I say or tell me what to say or what not to say. No one does. And so I reached out to her. I said, look, Gypsy said you're upset with me. My intention was not to hurt you. You don't know the people that you're messing with. They've done nothing but try for 2 years to hurt your family. And I love Ken. And so my intention was not to hurt you by what I
Listen to
said.
what she's
But
saying.
to me,
This is
you're in
her
bed with the
love.
fucking enemy. And I had enough when they were asking about if Ken is gay or what color the baby's eyes are. I had enough. All right. And it was a conversation I felt like that would be between me and her. Well, apparently she's went and put my messages out just now. I'm not surprised. I knew there was a chance because, people have patterns of behavior. And I stand by what I said.
Because she
don't back down
continued to
from what I
talk shit
said.
on a panel. Like, what the
I
fuck?
was not trying to hurt this girl. My only point was, actually what I told Key was, when you platform this girl and put gifts and money in her pocket, you're
Do
just
you
a
see how
fucking
she's
dope
stepping
dealer.
away
That's
from
what
who
you
she
are.
knows what your
That's what
name
I
is?
said.
Why is
He
she
wasn't
talking in third
attacking
person?
this girl.
Messages
Is
are
she
out. I
serious?
stand
Who is
by what
this
I
Called
said.
girl?
her
You mean
I wanted
her
Autumn?
to be
dealers earlier.
fair.
And
That's
then
how
we
she's
were
able to
putting
I
do
don't
that.
care.
She
needles
doesn't.
in
She
her
doesn't
arm. Are you
objectify
taking
everybody.
I
serious?
don't care.
What is she
I
saying?
can't hear one at a time, you guys. I can't hear you both.
It was
You
today.
guys are echoing over
Today.
each other.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
As somebody that's in recovery, 8 years now, it's just like you can kind of get a sense of that person's behavior, if they are using or not. It's easy to spot. So
You know what? I want to say something. I don't want to offend nobody, but one of the first people to tell somebody, oh, they're on drugs, is somebody who was on drugs. And like, I don't get that. Like, not
her, but since she did it to me, I don't care. And I knew there was a chance of that because she has a history of that. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh my God! Do you even know this fucking
The reason I'm
fucker?
addressing it
Wow,
is because I
really?
have a lot of people messaging me saying, "Oh my God, she's putting your messages up." It's okay.
Yep, I sure
I don't
did.
care if
And
they're
I
out
told
there.
her
That's her
she was
choice to
wrong
put
as
them out.
fuck. She's trying to get
It's
my
fine.
children taken.
She really is threatened by
I mean,
you.
what's
Just
wrong
know
with what
that.
you said? I don't understand.
Am I threatened?
You know, more than
She's
I think
threatened
I
by you.
realized that, you
Yeah,
know,
she's
gave
threatened by
all
me.
the Gypsy Rose Blaine
She
shirt
damn
that you're
sure
doing with
is.
the content. I guess, you know,
The
it's
case.
proof that
Yeah, the case.
it's
Yeah.
the case. Sorry.
Yeah.
Probably because you saw it. Was
They
going
always
nowhere.
say over
You
there,
know,
I've got a
Gypsy's
lot
still
of
gonna be
people
out.
sending me
You know,
messages.
she's trying to live her life, whatever. And it's just like, what's the point of shaming her? You know.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really more to do.
Okay, we got save your spot.
Dee Dee. At that point, it's just you're exploiting the victim, and that's just tragedy pimping at its best and tragedy grifting. So, and then people go, "Well, how come you could grift?" I already told you, I'm not grifting off victim. That's the difference. Okay, I'm grifting.
So I messaged her and was like, "Look, I wasn't trying to hurt you. You know, I was trying to think of Ken and how this doesn't need to be public. And the people that you're running with have done nothing but try to hurt your family for 2 years. And to me, when you're sitting up there, you know, rubbing elbows with them, you're in bed with the enemy. That's the way I see it." And
I see it that way too.
I told her, "I know your struggles. I've been
Stand
there. You guys know.
You can check your inbox. They have my reply.
So I don't go for anyone's issues.
What's that?
You know, like that. But on Keith's panel,
I told
him,
Pretzi check her
"Any
inbox because
platform
it shows what I
this
sent
way,
back
you
to
put money in your
Sheena.
pocket, you might as well
Okay.
jam a needle in her veins." I also clarified that I'm not saying this girl does that. I'm not saying she's that kind of a rug user. It's an expression, okay? Because I didn't want anybody then saying, "Oh my God, Sheena's saying she does it." I wasn't saying that. It's an expression. It's how I talk. And so
They would use it as an excuse though, Sheena, just to come after you.
I messaged her and I said, "Look, Gypsy told me you were upset by what I said. I wasn't trying to hurt you. I was trying to think of Ken. I adore Ken. I fucking worship Ken. Y'all know that." So I said, "Look,
Yes,
over.
I know your
We will
struggles.
never.
I have been there. I've walked that walk, you know." And apparently she put my messages out. That's fine. I didn't say anything I wouldn't have said publicly. I have a lot of people messaging me telling me, "Hey, she's on Pretzi's live and put your messages up." That's fine. I knew there was a chance of that because she has a history of doing that. So that's fine. But someone just messaged me and said that she just said, "I'm trying to have CPS take her kids away." Now we're going to have a problem if you put kids on my head. I think we've learned that.
Oh my God, she never
So-
said that.
Hold on, I got it. Hold on.
Well, I was just
Hey, I'm sorry, but if you're talking online about someone being a rug user, you're trying to get CPS.
Media. And
Yes.
again, no matter how estranged or whatever the word is you want to use, I love him, and it hurts me that someone just said
He talks
that I
about
wasn't the
him
one
like
that
she's
was
in
trying to
a
have kids taken.
relationship with your
Morbid,
brother.
I did hear
It's
this,
eerie.
that it was
It's
said
wrong.
that Morbid was telling people to call CPS.
Don't
on
respond
her.
any
I have
further.
never heard Morbid say that ever.
My advice would be to
Make up
block her.
anything, and then they just believe each
She
other.
does
you
it.
know?
That's right.
Somebody
She
better
doesn't
send her
care
the
about
list of
kids.
Sheena's
Silly.
accounts.
It's true.
Does Morbid not understand that if he is reading something that's on Reddit, you're on YouTube. Reddit's not YouTube. So if your YouTube live is you reading out things that are on another platform, you're bringing awareness to it. They're saying call CPS. You chose that fucking status to read out loud and to speak about. You are getting people to try and call CPS. Even threatening it is enough.
Some people
Like that's not a game you play with somebody's kids.
Sugar Mac over here caught on to the Becca Scoops thing, because she saw the legit receipts. I mean, it was undeniable, and she saw her response. This is the same thing. It's just deflecting and now turning it to Sheena or me or something like that. Just the same playbook that they use all the time because they have nothing else to do.
Right now. He's deflecting.
Just say it. As
Isn't
long
it
as you
just
say
even
it.
more? It doesn't it show?
Can
even
someone
more,
please
though,
go on
that
his live and
she
ask
is
him how did you
trying
feel
to make money by
that
putting
they're
out Sheena's
calling him
messages?
bullshit?
He doesn't care.
Obvious.
I don't even see what was wrong with Sheena's messages. In fact, I don't see what her spin is on that.
Oh my God, did they all get shit out of each other's ass?
Did she put commentary to it? Did she say why
Because
she's
she-
putting the messages out? Did she just think the world people to know?
You guys know that I was trying to really walk
they are
that fine
prisoners.
line.
They always listen.
When it comes to addictions and issues like
Why
that,
is he breathing
I
hard?
don't
Fucking
make
nuts.
fun of people. I don't poke at them for that. I saw
She's
how
a lying
Bree was
ass
done,
bitch. Sheena, you're a
which was
fucking liar.
disgusting. It was not my intention to hurt her. I really don't think this girl knows who she's dealing with when she goes to certain families.
Oh my God.
We have been around long enough to know what these people are about and
Ooh,
what their
are you shaking
intentions are.
your fucking
And she
bottom?
knows, but she'll learn because we've all seen it happen. When they're done with you,
Sheena makes fun of
they'll
people with
then turn on
alcoholism.
you, call you out to be a liar.
You
and
are
kick you to
the one that
curb.
turns
So I
on
was kinda
people,
trying to warn
Sheena.
her,
You
but
are the
it
crazy
just is what
one.
it
You're
is.
the one you're talking about.
Shayna,
I wanted to
you're
introduce
absolutely
myself
right.
really quick
But the other
to
thing, I don't think she
Autumn.
realizes
I'm Coco Enzig. I
she's
support
doing
you. I'm sorry
could
that you're
very
being
well
shamed right now.
and any chances.
I hope it gets better.
Any kind of
If anything we can
relationship
do to
with her
help,
mother, her
we got you.
her brother, whatever. She's gonna damage it permanently where it
And of
cannot
course,
be
we're the people that are
repaired
going to
if she
beat you up and
continues to do
spit
this.
you out.
Yeah, we're
That was
supposed
my
to.
fear, and that's what I
telling
was
you that's fucked
trying
up.
to say to
We're the
her
most
in so many words.
coolest, chillest,
Like,
understanding
you
people.
know, there comes a point where some things can't be fixed, and I
You
don't want to see that
inappropriately
happen
laugh a lot,
because
though.
I
I mean,
love
I'm
Ken
guilty.
more than I love any of this shit going on. More than I love being right. More than I love Gypsy or Ken being right. More than I love her being wrong or her being right. I fucking love Ken. And if something
All right,
hurts somebody you love,
Ken, we get it.
I worship.
She's obsessed with
You know,
him.
worship
Ooh.
And
I
our
worship at
relationship
Ken's
cannot be
altar.
repaired. And that's going
Wants
to
to
have to be
be
careful.
Autumn's sister-in-law.
I worship at Ken's altar. Let's just say that.
Okay, Shorty Kim, we'll
if
see you in a
something
few
is
minutes. We'll
hurting
save your
someone you
spot.
love, it hurts you
I can
too.
honestly see
And
her
I
having
hated
an altar.
this.
Where's she
I
going?
hated this, and empathy is not
Where's she
always
going?
easy
No,
for
she
me.
went to go put her
She's
baby
going
to
to
bed.
the
Okay,
She
okay.
has to put
myself
her,
in his shoes.
but I
Doing
put
the
her
mommy
little
again.
finger spot.
Hey, Audrey.
His even more than Gypsy's, you know. Gypsy's dealt with this kind of thing for 2 years that I've been on this app. She's tough and she'll survive it. But this is different because it's family.
Thank you for the
And
finger
so
heart.
I've tried to respect that and not say
She
anything
sounds
that might make it
unstable,
worse, you know.
to say the
I
least.
did want her to know, if
Hi,
nothing else, I
sweetie.
was not trying to hurt her. It was not a jab at her in any
There you
way.
go. I
Hi,
put her
she
name up
was.
there so y'all can
I
hit her
was
with
trying to
oranges.
tell her, you
I'm
know,
just trying
this,
to warn her of
this,
that side. I mean, I tried to do the same thing in my live stream. This person doesn't
Warn
want to listen.
her
This person
of
already made up their
what?
mind. They try to be friends with Gypsy. That didn't work
That
out.
the
She tried to monetize
savages
with
are over
Gypsy,
here
with
going to
doing
chew
a
her up and
collab on
spit
the
her out like a
podcast and
Mandy
other
is.
things. That didn't work out. Now she's over here doing this, and now she's lying about all the evidence and receipts that are being put out
How
there.
does this fool know
And,
who the fuck
now
is
deflecting with
lying?
you.
Well, maybe if Autumn
I
Autumn,
don't know.
you're coming
This is the
across
same
very
man that called the
vindictive.
the
I
baby
just want you to know
retarded.
that
So
about yourself. That's what you're coming across as. You're coming across vindictive.
You know, I
K
have
Max,
no
shut
way to
up.
judge her, but hearing like how she was acting, it's embarrassing.
man,
You
she
know,
is
her
so
behavior
played
was
out like the
egregious,
blue
and she
light.
just didn't stop. You know, she kept going on and on and on, and you know, she seemed kind of unhinged.
Is he talking about
She
Sheena
may be
again?
becoming unhinged now.
Well, I can say this. Everybody knows, if you don't know by now, I can't help you, that I don't support weaponizing government agencies against anyone. And I almost feel like that side over there would do it to make it look like we did it. I believe that 1,000%.
what?
Because we
Now I know
Wait,
you
I have
do
a
it.
question. Who's weaponizing the CPS thing? Who's?
No, I'm just
what are they
saying.
saying
I
about
would.
that?
They're saying
It's
that
very unclear.
you're telling people to call CPS. I've never heard you say that ever. And people know that I don't weaponize government agencies either. I don't call government agencies on people, especially over TikTok shit.
Yeah.
And I don't run with people who do. I do not support
Didn't
that
she
shit.
call a government
But I almost
agency to
believe
get a
that
report
side
this
over
week?
there would do it to her.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
To
Yeah, she
Autumn,
does.
just to make it look like we did it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
they
even
would.
know her
They would do
address. I don't
anything.
even know her address. Okay,
But
so
they're the same side, that anti-gypsy side, that sent her the death threats. She told Gypsy in that text message today that, hey, you know, the reason I want my voice, because do I just sit back and let these death threats roll in, you know? So clearly that was the reason why she wanted to speak out, is because of the anti-gypsy people sending her that stuff and sending her crime scene footage of Dee Dee. They're the disgusting vile ones.
Well,
doing
here
that
you
kind of
see
stuff.
that it was an anti-gypsy
Oh, hell
person.
no.
You're
When
talking
they
out
dropped
your
it, I was
ass,
getting
That
Morbid.
doesn't
a
make
lot of troll
sense.
accounts being heinous and
Why would the
hateful and all the
anti-gypsy
things.
community?
And yeah, it was my own crew that was trolling me. It wasn't the pro side at all.
Yeah, that's what they're known for. They will do that just to see if you will come back to their side, or like it'll change your mind. They'll do all those dirty tricks. They're
Yeah,
okay with, but
never.
they just you know, slap people on the wrist and go, guys, we don't do that, guys. We don't do that kind of stuff, guys. Naughty, but it's okay, you know. Like that's all they do.
Does
That's
he
why they're
realize how
all on a
stupid he
different
sounds?
page.
He's
They're all,
literally
but they're all
describing Bree
culpable. I mean,
and
they're
Sheena
all,
and all of
you
them.
know, you have to take
Oh, Cook,
accountability
his
for what
bouncy
they
ball.
do.
Cook,
So
his
wait.
bouncy ball
Look
dropped a
look
long
up
time
sunk
ago.
cost fallacy. It will tell you
Yeah, I
everything you
see
need to
that.
know about the anti-side. These people have sunk so much emotion, time, money, whatever, into this belief that they're going to get justice or they're going to have reform or what the fuck ever. They'll literally do anything, even though stopping might be the better choice. Like it's bizarre to me. It's absolutely bizarre behavior.
I mean, have you
I'm
seen them
nodding.
invade comment sections, guys, of people, to basically harass other people, like creators that did a collab with Gypsy? I mean, this is their mentality. It's like, let's go invade. Let's go all up in that comment section.
This is funny to listen to him because everything he's describing is the other side.
Well, he don't also is.
Well, the podcast.
This
that
is how
she
people
just did in
protest. Does he
California,
not get
she
that?
said she was getting ready. She was on her
Audrey,
live.
you
and
want
said
to
she's
talk?
going to do this podcast. They start messaging this guy. Hey, I can't believe you're platforming a schmurder and blah, blah, blah. It wasn't even the right guy they were messaging.
You know what? They don't even apologize. They don't care. They just keep going
Fucking
to the
hate
next,
Sheena,
you know.
I
They
swear.
don't
Well, she
apologize
was
to the
trying to
guy.
hit
I'm
up a
so
junkie
sorry.
and
That
got
was
the
bad,
wrong
you know.
fucking person. I mean,
But that's the
There
type
you
of
go.
people you're dealing with. So it wouldn't surprise me if they did that and called
Audrey, are we
CPS
over
to make
talking
it
you,
look
though?
like other people have done.
Thank
I
you
mean,
for the
they would
rose.
totally do
Hold
that.
on, I'm walking away from the bedroom.
I can tell you this. I don't know what kind of mother she is. I don't know how many children she has. I don't even know her address. And I would never do something like that to someone. And I would hope that anyone with any decency would not do that.
Thank
we
you for
just
the
came off
heart.
of, dealing with a lady who had the police come to her house and then tried to say that it was because we called them, and then a hate crime. Then she involved her children, and it turned out I pulled the police report and it was all a fucking lie and bogus. So and they
And
made
we're
a fake
still
account
going over the
saying
bullshit.
that their husband was being harassed because of his race or something. I don't remember. But they did it to make it look like it was us. So I do not put it past us. And I don't fuck with kids. Period. I will not be calling CPS. And I'm asking anyone listening not to do that as well. And I never heard Morbid say
Still
that.
got a
ever.
rat in your Discord.
Yeah, Morbid, did you hear it? Did you know all of this was going on just so
No, I
the
didn't
hold
know
the
until
fuck
Sheena
up.
brought it up.
yeah, some of the anti people.
Is this live like the one we're watching?
Yes.
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 Okay, but how is Sheena gonna say she doesn't come for kids and on a whole rant about comments about her kids on my stuff or her child? But whenever I called out that Gypsy not only has comments about my child and she's liking them, she still ain't said shit about it.
Wow.
No, because that's their hypocrisy. Audrey, it's only hypocrisy on us, but never on them. Remember? It's always that double standard type of shit that they pull.
Well, she said she was gonna. I've been waiting.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe next year.
You know how many of us are waiting on receipts?
Like
Well-
Morbid said, give it a year, right?
Yeah.
Well, how are they gonna say that we're attacking Autumn when they're the ones literally attacking Autumn?
Right.
That's what I said.
Exactly.
And
I
listen,
They
team
made a
Autumn
whole
all
page
day
on
long.
Audrey's family.
and look, when
They made a
she
whole page
came
on
up
Audrey's
here,
family, and there was Sheena and Bree liking comments and making comments on it. Am I right or wrong, Audrey?
No, they were. Well, no,
Yeah.
I don't remember if Sheena did. I know Bree did. I'd have to go back and look at the screenshots.
I remember Sheena liking something, or there was something with Sheena's name on it as well. But they played, of course, they never
It's a double
responded
standard.
to Audrey about it.
Yep, that's where it is. It's the double standard.
They did it to me as well.
Yep, they
The
did, Cook.
exact type of page.
They did,
Most
Cooks.
for thee and not
that's
for me.
and the problem, that I'm seeing, I'm listening to them. Morbid sitting there giving them the very platform. They're angry with us for allowing a platform. Well, we're giving Autumn a platform because she has the right to have her voice being heard. And that's the thing. But look okay, Morbid, what are you doing? You're giving clowns platforms all day long today. Your bouncy ball dropped between your damn kneecaps. And you're saying sorry to people that I never even thought you would be saying sorry to. I just don't understand it.
I don't get it either.
I just hope that Autumn keeps her eye on the goal of protecting her family and doesn't let them do what they're trying to do, which is to get her to act out of her ass.
I've been super proud of Autumn lately, though.
Absolutely. Autumn is a strong girl, though. Like
Yep.
I feel very confident having her go at this right now because I think Gypsy pissed off the wrong one in the family. Like you can't fuck with everybody's family like that.
Well, and there's
Oh,
always that
yeah.
one person in every family you don't.
and
fuck
she
with.
said that tonight, Aud. She said, I just did it to remind her. I wanted to clock her and say, I got eyes on you. Basically, cut your shit out. Like, I'm not going to not shove it under the rug like you are. I don't like you, point blank. But you're part of the family, so accept it. But I'm not going to talk about what I saw. And then that's where she cleared up the fact about what's concerning is the recent one was 2 weeks ago. And no one's talking about that.
Wait, there was something recent? What happened
Yes,
recent?
that's
Did
what
she
she's
say what
been
it was?
trying to tell y'all. That the bed and everything, and that y'all are assuming that it's back within or whatever. Something just happened 2 weeks ago for her to come out. She said it on here tonight. And I was
Oh, I
like,
missed
okay,
that.
so you're
Something that
clarifying.
we haven't seen yet, something that there might not be video
Yeah.
evidence of or whatever.
But there's something else, as she said, happened. And he's pretty much told her, please keep it out the public because if it gets out, no one will be able to save Gypsy. because
We
of
need to
what
go back and
happened 2 weeks ago. Something happened 2 weeks ago. So all this,
wonder if that's why
he
Bree's
said,
been
she
left.
said, and all of this, like she came up here and showed. First of all, when she came up here, I already knew that something happened where they talked to her, right?
Mhm.
And she came up here respectfully and said, hey, I just want to relax and chill and hang out, but I just want to feel safe because Morbid's streaming me. And I'm like, girl, have a seat. We got you. Buckle in. And she's like, because I just got off the phone with my brother an hour. We were on the phone for an hour because this motherfucker was on a live last night talking about he's reading a Reddit that someone typed up to say call CPS on me, and he's encouraged. He's trying to send CPS to my house.
Wait, she was reading something somebody typed up, so they have to know who the person was that typed it in order to get it before it's been
Morbid was reading it on his live last night, and then he made fun of her eyes and everything. He was vile like he is, and he just started riding. But then when she got and then when
their eyes look like a rug user.
No, that she's got gypsy eyes and she ain't got no room to talk and this and that and everything like that.
Oh Lord, Morbid's a fucking skeleton. Show us your face,
Right. That's what I told her. I was like, don't worry about him. And he's like, yo, come over here. No.
I thought he was supposed to be doing live with Dreamer. What the hell ever happened with that?
They already did that. They did that last Friday.
Why would I go on a live streamer? Like,
then Autumn said she didn't want to put anything public. She wants to let it go. Her family asked not to keep it. They mutually agreed. They're moving on. They're keeping family stuff, family, private, boom. And then she said, she didn't tell us. She had a conversation with Sheena. And she asked us what she said was before or after the 7:01 p.m. timestamp that she had. And we were like, that was earlier. And she's like,
that was good.
but she's saying stuff now. And she's like, if she keeps running her mouth, I'm going to send you these pictures, put them up. And then she kept running her mouth.
What the fuck?
Oh, I just had this Greek olive salad with feta cheese. Oh my god, y'all! I'm such a
She
big
even
bag
put up.
right now.
She even put up their Cash App, her Cash App history between her and Ken.
Hold on, real fast. She's saying something happened 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Now,
like
hold on.
something new that we don't know about.
Okay, but with that being said, if it's something that endangers the baby, then the authorities should be involved. If it's not something that endangers
I
the baby,
don't know if the
whatever.
baby, maybe
I'm
the
just
baby
saying,
wasn't
if.
home again. Like it could be possibly with the baby not being home again, but they've had enough seeing it like that, where they're like, look, she shouldn't even be around baby at all.
I gotta go check my weekend recaps, see what was going on 2 weeks ago.
Did she send you all the messages? I got all them
No.
too. And if you need a copy of my
Wasn't
live,
she in LA 2 weeks ago, or was that a week ago?
That was a week
I'm about to make you a
That was a
mod
week.
so you can get my live.
That's when she shit her pants on TMZ. That's why they all muted and gagged.
That was a week. So it's not 2 weeks.
Autumn said she was going to be back. So hopefully when she's done putting the baby to sleep. And it sounds like to me, her baby is her priority and she's a damn good mama.
And that's amazing.
Exactly.
I'm glad that she does do that. Like, that's what I want her to do is drop down, take care of her stuff, hang out with us lastly.
Exactly.
Yep.
Kids and
And
family
that's exactly
first.
what she's doing. Yep. She
And I
said,
mean,
I'm
not
gonna
only
drop-
that, but she slipped and said one of their names that did her mom duty, and we all started yelling.
So real fast, somebody said, do you think Morbid has something up his sleeve? I think
Yes.
Morbid is messy. I think that he's getting information from both sides. And I think that whenever he has something big, like the blanket, he waited till he had Ken up there. And I think that he's going to do something like that with them
I
again.
said that as soon as he came live tonight, I said, something's about to happen. Ask them. And as soon as I said that, 5 seconds later, boom, Autumn's on the panel. She's like, show this picture, show this picture, show this picture. What Morbid is saying that Ken sent him screenshots of whatever, he's fucking lying. And I got screenshots to prove it. I just texted my brother and we put it up.
Yeah, he's
Well,
never
I
on
am
TikTok. He's over
I
here
am.
grifting on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I said. He talks about everybody else being a grifter, and look at him talking about send me super chats and gift more memberships and all the shit that he does is grifting as well. It's ridiculous. And I, for one, am and will be Team Autumn all day.
Well, I want to apologize to y'all because I might be the reason why he's on TikTok. Because whenever I streamed his shit over here, I said, "Oh look, I have more people in my TikTok than he has on his YouTube."
Well,
and you still have more people.
Pretzi said that too.
There's more people
Pretzi said
in
that too.
here.
Thank you, Norlands. What'd you say?
Pretzi's got more people than he
he's
does.
got 192. Pretzi has 294. Last night he had like 100 and something. I had almost 1,000.
That has to tell you something right there.
He's here.
And
for
boy,
the
he was
money.
sure worried about numbers, wasn't he?
Oh, thank you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of sounds like he's worried about making his quota.
Well, I'm gonna go down in the chat. I gotta get up at 5:30 in the morning.
I gotta get up early too, but I'm still here.
Blessings, Cook.
I seen what was
Thanks
going
for
on.
letting me up, ladies.
Have a good night.
Night.
We love you, Cooks. We'll
Good
see you
night,
later.
sweetness.
I'm supposed to be in bed too, but instead I'm waiting on DoorDash to get here.
I'm going to have to go to bed and they're all going to yell at me. They're going to be like, Mimi, as soon as I go to sleep. What'd you get for DoorDash?
McDonald's. It's the closest, easiest option.
Not bad. I literally just pigged out on this Greek olive salad. It was so good. I saved some of it though.
I had a Southwest salad here, but my daughter ate it. So I'm just going to eat McDonald's, and Nicholas Godejohn would be disappointed in me. Something about the government and McDonald's.
Hey,
Before. And he sounds
he's
so
on Morbid's
strange.
panel right now.
I have no idea who he is. Is that
Yeah,
Autumn
he's
on the panel?
supposedly right now Morbid. He's on TikTok. Morbid is, and that Andrew guy is there. I think that Amelia chick that I can't stand is there. Sheena, Planning, Rachel, Have a Seat, and somebody else. I don't know.
All the real popular people.
Oh yeah. Anyway, earlier today, Sheena
80. He does 180s daily, which is
He
fine.
might
We still love
be-
Andrew.
So he's a male P, is what you're telling me? He's just a male version of P. Got ya.
I don't know. Andrew's fun. This is great discussion. It's a great first panel, actually. Are you guys doing a switch over? Anybody else going live? I am closing this out. Maybe we could send people over that way. Whoever's firing or anyone here.
Shane, you want to go or I can go? I haven't gone live in a long ass time. I don't know how to do it anymore, really. If Sheen wants to go, that's probably the better spot.
Maybe Ray wants to. I'm telling you, I have a lot to process right now.
Okay.
I'm still not past the whole child situation with Nellie. I really am trying to sit in it and think about it and lean into it. So you want to go live, Ray? We can go to yours.
I got shit to do, but I'll go live later. Y'all can catch me on the late night.
Yeah.
One of y'all will go. So
Somebody will.
Somebody.
I'll go.
Bunny will go.
Someone's
I really appreciate it.
someone's
It was a
clock is
good
going off.
conversation.
Oh yeah, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Probably do this another time for sure.
Yeah.
And you know
All
what?
right.
Until Ray's
Everyone talks
available.
shit. Everybody talks crap about people. They're going to point out something that person, they don't like about that person. But I don't understand why, there has to be one side. Like, oh, you like this person, we don't. So you can't, kick it with us or whatever.
Yeah. Well, Andrew, dude, come back again, all right, man? Don't be a stranger. Now you know where to find us. All right, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm
And-
sure people are going to talk. I'm sure they're going to talk shit about me that
Who
I
cares
was on
about
the panel, but
the shoot the calf? Dude, that's so old, and it actually was entertaining as hell. I have to be honest with you. I mean, you brought us.
I can't believe
It was
that
pretty
was
fucking
in November of 2024.
Yeah, it was entertaining as hell.
I remember it.
I'd laugh every time. Actually, I have to go watch that replay. I gotta go look it up.
Morbid. I'm not the type of person that would ever pull something like that.
Well,
But
you
obviously,
were.
I was watching a.
Oh, you were
Obviously,
watching
I
a
was
movie?
watching a movie. I mean, but it's weird because I felt like I was on the floor and I felt something holding me down. And I'm not using that as an excuse.
His name.
Obviously, there's something very, very wrong in my
What's the guy's name holding you down? All right, that's enough. All right, we'll see you guys next time, guys. Planty,
Thanks for having
Rachel,
me up.
Dreamer,
Good night.
Andrew.
Glad you guys
Thanks,
liked the story.
Morbid.
All right, guys.
This
take
was
care.
Give it a year,
interesting. Thanks.
people.
All right, peace.
Give it a
guys.
year.
Give it a year.
Well, you
champions for them. She thinks that Sheena has never told a lie in her life and is the morale police. It's, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I've never had an issue with them that I know of, so
Oh,
I don't know about any of that.
you stay out of all this shit.
What I was gonna
I
say
definitely
was-
understand that.
Yeah. I really
Andre,
do.
he was just on our panels today and the other day being nice and doing all this. Now he's up there, so you got to watch out for him. I was there when he was doing that stuff. He had the biggest crush on Morbid. He literally wrote him songs and sang it to him. But that's whatever. But yeah, Sheena called us motherfucking drug dealers. You guys are all motherfuckers. That's exactly what she said.
I will fuck a mother
Better
if
be
she's
a
hot.
groovy motherfucker at that.
Yep, that sure is what they said. Crazy.
Audrey, did
Yeah,
you
just
just
keep
say
an
you
eye
would
on
have
Andrew
a mother
because-
if she was
When
hot?
do we get paid?
I said I would fuck a mother
I
if she was
wish.
hot.
That's what I thought you said. I was just making sure.
All right, I just wanted to let y'all know that just keep an eye out on him.
I've never seen him before. Ever.
Girl, you ain't miss. You ain't miss.
I mean, I'm glad. He's crazy.
He flipped his willy out. He
Oh,
chewed
that's
himself
awful.
on purpose and
Oh man, I'm blessed. I dog
just so. And now he's up there being nice on our panel, talking with me. Anyway, all right, I'll come down. Thanks for letting me up.
All right, Jan, good night.
Yes, thank you, Melissa. Okay. Whew.
Wait, who's
What else
having a
we got?
party?
Yeah.
80s carts.
Pretzi, did you start a party? What happened? Where?
The Starlight here.
He ended. He ended.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. I don't see Starlight to ask anything. I see Moonlight. What story do you want me to ask Moonlight? Can you ask what this live is about? I don't know. We're just chilling right now. We were hanging out with Ken's sister earlier. She's putting her kids to bed and then she's coming back. Why am I echoing? Make it stop. Thank you. How long has this Andrew character been in the community?
I don't know, but there's still videos somewhere of him. Remind me never to run into that.
Yeah, I don't ever want to see them, but literally I've never heard of him until tonight.
I
Yeah,
heard
that's amazing.
P. Green Bean is out there too, and I said, "Oh Lord, let me miss that."
Wait, who's green beans up? What?
Diddy, oh Diddy. I guess. Well, maybe it's not
Oh,
Green Bean.
I did see Diddy's little Tootsie Roll.
That's what I heard.
Hey, Cook, Andrew used to run with Morbid a few years back. So now all of a sudden he's popped up again.
Who's on Chewy's live?
I guess so. Wiener Boy.
What the fuck?
Be careful. Yeah, Andrew, right? Is it Andrew? Are you talking about Andrew?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. He talked a little bit about his down belows.
Okay, I'm about to jump off. My food's about to be here, and I'm gonna go listen to Chewy's and see what's going on. Figure out if I know who this guy is.
Don't, you ain't got a lot of kick. You about to go find out and let us know. Okay, there, young lady.
I'm gonna eat my burger, and I'm gonna listen.
Wants a scoop.
You might get sick. Be careful.
I'll live.
Enjoy your food.
All right.
Yes, enjoy that.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So are you guys just a bunch of friends hanging out? Because I'm like totally new to all this live stuff.
Yeah, we're just a bunch of people that just hang out and enjoy the same type of content. And
So what's your content?
yeah.
Right now, we're just some broke rug dealers, I guess, because we just heard we were rug dealers.
I can tell from the messages that that's not true, obviously.
Yep. You
That was
called
an
it, Judy.
introduction.
What I'm
That's
saying,
exactly
we're a
what we
bunch
are.
of fucking broke rug dealers. I'm really working on
Well,
this stack.
in
man.
my experience, I've never seen a broke one, so I don't think that could be possible.
I know.
Apparently, we're not good at
Considering
money management either. You know, we're just not good at money management.
That sucks.
Queen
We're all
Rose,
under
how
the
are
cover.
Hey,
you?
I have an accounting degree. You need my help?
Hey, ladies.
Yeah,
How are
clearly
you
we're giving all
doing?
our money to the drug to support some habits.
How are you doing, Queen Rose?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Hey, Rose.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, babe. Hey, beautiful queen.
Hey, Rose.
No. So I just joined because when I get like obliterated, and I'll
Oh,
She just
What happened?
dropped.
Well, what the hell was that?
Was that my fault?
Why did you get her obliterated?
I don't know who that person is, but I came up and they dropped. So I'm sorry if it was my fault. I don't know.
it wasn't your fault, and if she doesn't want to be on panel because you're up here, well, then she doesn't belong up here.
Ooh.
Well, she was still talking.
Yeah, I don't know who that person is, and I don't know, but I'm just.
I don't think she dropped because of you, though.
It says a
It said
moderator. She
moderator.
said
Oh,
it disconnected her.
Oh no.
Okay, because
That's weird.
Yeah, y'all, I don't know what the hell was going on tonight, but
Tell her to request back up.
yeah, tell her she can come back up.
I guess my
Brand.
name, mine and Chewy's name just tastes so good, they can't keep it out their mouth.
Dude, you
Man.
ain't lying. I mean, like, I've been hearing y'all coming
Dallas
up all
wanted to
fucking
rile
day.
him up so bad. She was like, if you want to go after them. And he did not bite at all. He was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Just let them know, Queen. Let them know, Queen, that you guys are finger licking good. Keep on
Oh
talking.
yeah, oh yeah, chicken wing, chicken wing.
Chanel,
Dog and
you're in
bologna,
here.
chilling with my homies.
Yeah,
my
so
What
I know
movie
Chanel,
is that song from, Beechin?
and I'm not from this community. Again, this is all new to me. I apologize. I'm just trying to like calm myself down so that I don't take my anger and rage from my last live that I was in to my bed with my husband. So I was like, I need to like calm myself down.
Okay.
So you was in a live with your husband, and now you're in the living room with us?
No, my husband doesn't even have to talk.
Oh, okay,
No.
I got you. Okay, I was confused. Hey, Judy is slow.
I was like, we need to be TikTok friendly. We can't be talking about bedrooms right about now.
Oh yeah, magic carpet ride. No, hey.
Yeah, and it's been
The
like,
king is in the
7
house.
days because, we have that thing that happens every month. Yeah, that needs to happen very soon.
So Queen, tell me about Andrew. So I know he was around Morbid a few years back, I guess. So what's going on with him? Because he was spilling some tea about himself.
Well, I'm not really sure. I just recently met Andrew for the first time, maybe about like a week and a half ago.
Hey Rose, did you know that he swings his area?
Green bean.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we learned a lot about his little pinky.
Well, somebody in the chat was saying that while he was on Morbid's live, that he acted like he got pew-pewed on the live and like traumatized everybody, and then was like, it was a joke.
Oh wow.
What a brainwash.
So you might be careful if you bring him on panel. I don't know him,
Well,
but
okay, so I don't know him either, and he came on panel, and I believe like he was like, that's all he would do was bring up Morbid, and we were like, sorry, we're not going to talk about Morbid, we're going to talk about something else. And then he started doing all his impersonations, and we were laughing, and we're having a great time. And then Chewy's doing his impersonations, and then like we're just having a great time. And then like, I don't know. I like Andrew. We welcome Andrew. We tell Andrew he's welcome to come on our panel anytime. So if we were homophobic, why would we invite Andrew to come back to our panel if we didn't like gay people?
No, and
Exactly.
he even said that to Morbid tonight, Queen, just so you know. He did say that. He says you guys welcomed him in and you were kind. And yeah, he did say that on Morbid's panel today.
Watch out, Chewy, because I heard that his green bean gets to swinging, so be real careful.
Judy, stop with that. You're killing me.
I'm just saying, be real careful. You might get a sneak attack.
No, I need the humor. Keep the humor. I love the humor.
Yeah, well, look, Sal's has been trying her damnedest to get people to turn on us. And she wants
such a
Morbid
busted-
to expose us for what? Like, okay, we posted a song that we don't agree with. Okay, just because we post a song that we don't agree with doesn't
I'm 46.
mean
I probably don't know what the song is, but can you tell me?
well, I'll tell you what, I don't even remember the song. I didn't even know the song until Sal's already brought it to this panel, but it was a song about, she says it's a 13-year-old boy that is singing something about gays are going to go to hell or something like that.
Okay, my daughter's gay, so no, not cool.
Yeah. So at the time of that being posted, it was really a big like controversial thing because it was when Charlie Kirk was assassinated.
That
I don't know
actually broke my heart, actually.
I don't know if we can say that word. I'm sorry if
I say CK to keep myself safe.
And it was just like a bunch of and so it makes me wonder, like, I really think that there is a select group of people who use that community to be predators. Like there's men who portray themselves to be a woman, and then they're gonna go into the women's bathroom, and then they're gonna be, inappropriate to the women.
I said, how rough was that?
And I truly believe that
That's right.
Sal's is one of these people
Oh, we got that on?
who would condone that, who would allow that, because of her outrage of my post of stuff like that. Is a man in position. He was crap. What was he? He was like he's a government official or something, and he got
Pretzi,
caught.
do you want Cajun Jen in the room?
Anyway, so I'm just saying he
Sorry,
got caught.
Queen.
It's okay. This guy got caught with child porn, and
what's happened so many
so
times.
all of these things are not things that I approve of. These are not things that I
don't
agree
either.
with. These are not things that I think should be going on. And then
I'm with you.
Salzardi brings all that shit to this app. And she's like, Rose and Chewy, they're absolutely homophobic. Oh my God, they hate gay people. But yet, we have yet to display
You know what? When my daughter
that
acts like
type of
that, she's 29
behavior
years
on
old, and when
this
she
app to
throws that
anybody.
2-year-old temper tantrum, I'm like, you know what? You chose that lifestyle, so deal with the repercussions. I don't really care.
I'm just saying.
But I thought she just became that about the time the song came out.
No,
'cause,
like she is literally the only freaking gay person who doesn't like me, and that's fine. I don't care. I'm actually really happy she doesn't like me because she is one of the most awful, heinous, like have you heard her yelling at Tone and yelling at
I've heard her
Key and
speak. It
yelling
makes
at
my asshole cringe.
I mean, she's literally talking so much that she's running out of breath. Just like, take a breath, girl. Take a
See,
freaking
I'm so
breath.
brand new. Like, I didn't even do a live until like I think this is like maybe my 4th day. So I literally just got on TikTok when I was bored at work and was watching funny videos. And then I was like, oh, so then I started doing lives and I was like, oh, this is a whole different thing. Like that whole chef, I don't know that because I had to block it because I was like, I'm great at debating. People don't like that about me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I just,
But
you know what? Well,
you're not gonna sit here and scream and yell at me. If you ask me a question, you do not give me the opportunity to answer you. I'm not going to participate. I'm not in high school. I'm 46 years old.
Right.
I'm too old for that.
No, that's what this woman is doing. Is she's coming on this app. She's throwing a fit. She's
She's
to come after us. Like I absolutely love Chanel. Slayer. I love Cowboy Bear. I have zero problem with anybody who chooses to be in that community as long as you are a consenting adult and you're not using it to be a freaking pervert to be covered under those protected laws.
I agree. But someone in the comments, I'm trying to scroll back, said they saw me and you didn't like me. What did I do or say that made you dislike me?
Oh no.
And I'm just asking.
We're sorry you came on a bad night. We got a lot going on in our community tonight. We're sorry to put all that on you. Where are you coming from? Were you in a community?
I've been in Chanel's lives. I've been in Nicole's lives. I got Chanel unblocked. Like I'm actually genuinely trying to help people.
You're really
like
not
I don't.
new. If you
I'm whole brand new.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's happening.
Yeah, you're not as new as we thought. You blocked somebody over here?
No, I've never blocked anyone.
Oh,
but
you
under
didn't?
Chanel's comment, I saw that someone else commented that she or he had seen me, and it seemed like a negative comment. So I wanted to apologize if I came across the wrong way because I would never.
No, we call
intentionally do that.
We call it falling out of the balcony. I think you fell into this live out of the balcony. You know how you window lick at the stores? You don't want to go in, and I think you fell onto a panel.
Does that mean that I shouldn't be in here? Like I don't.
No, we shouldn't be so friendly telling all of our business to you because these people you don't even know.
I don't have anybody to tell your business to.
Hey, Hannah, she was in Chanel's live earlier today when Chanel had her panel.
I literally am not going to tell your business to anyone.
You're not gonna tell it, and there's 200 people in here.
Yeah, I literally sat on live with one person and helped her through some trauma for 6 hours today. Just me and her one-on-one. I'm not a negative or bad person, and I don't want to be perceived that way. So when I see a comment that someone thinks that of me, I do take that personal because I
Hey,
have a
Chanel wants
psychology
to.
degree, and
Hey, hang on
I
a
would
minute.
never
Chanel.
hurt anyone on purpose.
Hey, Chanel wants to come up.
Yeah, we didn't think you
Can you
were
drop
a bad
Lucky so
person.
Chanel can
We were
come
just
up?
making sure we didn't scare you. We had a rough day
Oh,
today.
you haven't scared
No,
me
no,
at
no,
all.
no.
We
I'll
haven't
drop
I
scared
got
you.
thick
you.
skin,
I'm
honey.
baby.
I got thick
Oh, okay.
skin.
Well, we were trying to make sure we weren't pouring it on
Oh
you.
no, God no. My dad
Yeah,
raised
just
me
in case
single
you want to come
dad,
back.
single military dad, Marine sergeant. I promise you can't hurt my
Oh,
feelings. You can't offend me.
oh, we can. Okay. Well, somebody pulls their little
That whole
pistol out. I'm
chef
sorry.
cat thing tried to multiple times and kept inviting me back, and I was like, yeah, you know. But I also am at the age that I don't participate in it.
That's
I
good.
just want to help try to clear everything up real quick because I don't think anybody even knows what's going on here. Okay. Like Beechin said, she's just new to live, so she's not aware. I don't think she may not, if I'm wrong, correct me, Beechin. I don't think she's aware of like how communities are and all that. But
No, I'm
I've
not.
had her on my lives and she's been watching the Sharilla stuff. And I think that's kind of how she got over into this community. So that's,
Yes,
I just wanted to explain that. Like, so she has no idea anything
I
about this
don't.
gypsy stuff. So
I
I just
genuinely
wanted to
don't.
help clear that up because, yeah, you be careful. you,
It's
yeah,
literally.
I was
Come
on
up
your
here.
panel. I was like,
Yeah.
Beejit,
We can
how'd you
tell.
get here, girl?
Right. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. She fell
Because
into
Chanel
the
has helped
live.
me so much. Like
And we were
I
just
love
being so
Chanel.
open with her. You know how we just let everybody come and
Yes.
get in, and I
Yeah,
was making sure she was okay.
Right. Yeah. Coming over here, girl. You're going to be asked questions.
Yeah.
Things like that.
You're,
So when I
And
saw
I'm
y'all,
okay
oh,
with
shit.
that. I'm okay with
Like,
that. Just don't
yeah,
demean
yeah.
me. Like
Yeah,
I
no, people are
didn't.
just going to be like, wait, who are you? Where'd you come from?
right.
Like, so that's why I wanted to come up. I'm like, please, please, please let me up before like everything gets on a wrong direction.
Oh no,
Yeah, she was
she's
on the panel
fine.
earlier.
But we realized that she didn't know who we were talking about. So we were
Yeah,
like,
I
wait
had
a
no
minute.
clue. I was trying to understand what I was coming into.
Right.
That's all.
Right.
All right, perfect. I just wanted to make sure that was all good. So, all right.
Honey, I don't
Welcome
have
in,
any
Beechin.
friends.
Welcome in.
You
You're
don't
good.
have any friends? Oh, okay.
No,
Well, you're
I'm
really
okay
you
with
are
that. Let me
friendly.
be clear. That doesn't mean like boo-hoo sad, don't feel sorry for me. No, I'm
Right.
beyond good with that. Like I have some distant friends that are in other states. If I need them, I'll call them. But no, I'm past that stage. I don't know.
Right.
And that sounded demeaning. See,
No, you're fine. You're
no,
fine.
I'm so sensitive to other people. I have a college degree, so I try to really be careful to not offend anyone.
Right. It's fine.
Don't you tell
haven't
us,
offended us. We were
girl.
worried about offending you. It's not you, it's us.
Oh, you can't offend me.
We were
No,
telling you too much
Literally,
too
if
fast.
I survived my dad, I promise you, you can't offend me.
Right.
But I
Right.
also came to the point in my life that I was like, you know what? I'm an adult. I don't have to like deal with that anymore. So I'll just leave. No big deal.
Judy, you can come back up, and thank you, Queen Rose, for the gifts. Judy, you can come back up, honey.
Oh, I just want to tell Beachy, I'm like, Beachy, there's a lot of people in here who could probably use your services.
Yeah.
I'm
here. You ever need me? Message me.
And they'll probably take you up on that too.
I'm serious. I have helped a lot of people, and I actually like, because my kids are all grown now. Like I had my first child at 16, been married for 30 years. I'm 46 now. So yeah, that's like, and then I've literally always
Baby,
taken in
have some
like,
water.
what do
A little
people
bit
call
crusty lip.
people? They call them strays, and I refuse to call people that because that's demeaning.
Is this okay for you over here?
Oh, yeah. We don't
But if I
refer
can
to
help anyone, I'm 100%. I got you. Because, and let me be clear also, I'm not perfect. I have
Right.
severe anxiety and panic disorder.
Oh, really?
Yes, I absolutely do. And I am 100% authentic. Like, I can't lie to you even if I tried.
Right.
Okay, I feel like we're getting off topic. We need to get back up on topic now.
I didn't know
We've
what the
been
topic
talking
was. I
about-
apologize.
Yep.
I apologize.
No, Miss Beechin, come on down in the chat so we can protect you. You're in for a treat.
Oh, I don't need protection.
You sure?
Honey, I got thick skin. I'm telling you, if I could survive my dad, I promise you, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. All right, y'all.
But I'm gonna
But we
listen.
gotta get back up on topic. So did we talk? So we need to figure out who the deep dive on Andrew. So King Chewy,
The green bean guy.
I don't
So
think
what
we want to
case-
deep dive with him.
Can I ask what case is this? Can somebody put it in chat? Because I have no idea.
we're talking about Gypsy and
It's
Sir
Andrew
Morbid.
and the green bean.
Oh, not just the green bean, Judy. Get off the green bean.
Is Andrew the one that
But- no,
she married or the one that she didn't?
No. This is the Rose community, and Sir Morbid is somebody who goes live on the YT and talks a bunch of trash about everybody. And Andrew used to be on his panel a lot. And like Andrew was coming on our panel and he was talking about how like disgusted he was with how he turned on everybody and how he was behaving and all that stuff. And then like I just thought it was really weird seeing him up on his panel now. And I was like, wow, he literally was just like talking crap about him and now he's up on his panel. So but I think Andrew might just be neutral and Andrew does Andrew.
Easy, because it's wide open on the green bean.
Judy, I love
But you and the damn green bean. So ever since he talked about his green bean, now you won't get off the green bean.
Yeah, you
just
said
wanna
Andrew
see the-
does Andrew.
Judy.
I said,
What is
Judy
the
you
green
want to
bean?
see the green bean?
I think I'm stupid. I think I'm stupid, deaf, dumb, and retarded. What does the green mean?
I think
Easy, you
Judy
can't
wants to
say
see the
that
green
word.
bean. That's
Oh
what
well
Judy wants to
anyway,
see.
so Andrew's just another character in the Jitverse that has recently like
Exposed his green bean.
I just met him a week and a half ago.
We're
I
talking about
enjoy
something that
his
starts with a
company.
D, I'm assuming.
I think he's funny.
Am I
I
wrong?
think he's really
Yeah,
nice.
you're right.
He's welcome to come up on my panel anytime that he likes.
Oh, I need to
And
know when
I
he
have
comes
nothing
up.
bad to say about him.
I need to go over there when he comes up so I can have some good laughs.
Why don't we
because-
call him over here? Let's all tag
Can
him
we
and call
call
him
him?
over here.
Call him over here.
Oh, my.
Everybody. Him.
Oh,
Well,
hell
he,
no.
well, I don't know because he got. I don't know because he got
wait,
Pretzi's
I got a
last.
violation warning, guys. What
He got-
happened?
He got
You said
Pretzi's
the R word.
The R word.
Oh my goodness. He got
I think
Pretzi's
Judy wants
live.
to call. I think Judy wants to ask him
He
about
got
his green bean.
Pretzi's live band.
No, I'm fucking down.
He got Pretzi's live band. It might not be a good idea. The last one she had, he got her band with what he was saying.
We don't want to see that green bean. Do not invite
that's
that
because
green
we
bean
were-
fellow.
I know,
Lucky,
but I
that's
don't want to.
because she was live streaming it. He wasn't over here. He didn't get her
But he
band
was also
personally.
on TikTok. He was on TikTok over there, and because of what he said, it got her live band.
Yeah, because he was.
That's what I was saying.
Okay, yeah, Pretzi was live streaming it, but that's why. But he didn't get banned. He just got a.
Well, I'm sure somebody
10
was
minute.
reporting on top of it.
Yeah,
Wait,
green beans.
who said
Come
the R
on,
word?
dude. Stop it.
I didn't hear who said the R word.
Beachy.
The beachy lady.
She said the R word.
Yes.
Ooh.
All I said was the green bean word.
You are like obsessed with it. Get off Andrew's green bean. Damn.
I mean, like, I'm sorry, but I'm like, no, you did not. You stop that, you little nasty. What the hell?
Oh, Judy, I love you. You just cracked me up so hard. Oh Lord,
Cut
Lord.
it out. Now I'm thinking words about the green bean. Cut it out and be very
Lord.
careful about what you say.
I want Andrew over here though. Now I want him over
Can
here.
we
I
change the
need to
subject
know.
from the green bean?
I need to know.
I promise
What,
if
what,
he
what
comes,
is
I'll go in the
Andrew's
corner.
what is Andrew's tag name? Because I can't find him.
Green bean.
I don't know.
Stop it, Judy.
Oh my God. Lordy.
What's his name?
Help
Does
us
anyone know
all,
his name?
help us all. I don't. I just know him as Andrew.
Where's Pretzi at? Did she
I know.
fall
Where
asleep?
is she?
Pretzi!
Did you change your profile picture?
I was messing with it, yeah.
Because I had to take a double take. I was like, who is that?
Yeah, I like messing with Moonlight. I was going to add it as Tinker, and then said, no, I don't like that.
I liked you better as a tinker.
I had it as Tinker with the puppy on her lap, and I said, no, I don't like that.
Okay, I just invited him.
Thank you, Queen.
Okay, I'm going to the corner. I'll behave myself.
Oh my.
Well, he may not come because if he got a thing for Morbid, he might be wanting to stay over there with him.
Okay, well,
I
if
didn't-
you see him, let me know so I can drop to the corner.
No, you're not
Judy.
dropping. You talked about the green bean.
My tenant's in trouble.
Mind you, Queen, this is what came out of Andrew's mouth. That's why he's the one who said it. That's why we're just going with it.
Oh, that's okay. I'm just telling y'all, Andrew's funny. He's got jokes. He's funny, and he makes me happy. It's really
Well, if
fun.
he's got a green bean, that's pretty funny. And I'm sorry.
Yeah, green beans are fun. We know that.
Well, that's why I would love him to come over if he's funny. I love a good laugh. I'm
Oh,
all
yeah.
about the laughing. and
Oh
having
yeah,
a
he
good
does
time.
great impersonations. He's hilarious.
Yeah, but if he gets naked on camera like Morbid, it's not gonna be good.
Hey, Chewy does the best impression. Your husband does the best one of Brie. It's a fucking epic, dude.
Oh, I know. He's too good. It's so funny.
Is Aphrodite sleeping?
No, I was actually doing a little bit of spying.
Oh,
Where?
I was like, she's getting quiet.
Well, it looks like Zombie Mom posted another video about Wilson.
Oh my God.
It's okay. You know what? She's just trying to get a rise out of
It's
Wilson.
of Wilson sitting in a jail cell. And
Oh,
it
she's just
says
trying
on
to
the
get a rise.
screen. Yeah, I know.
You know how that goes, Aphrodite.
Oh, I know. But no, I didn't fall asleep.
I know you were so quiet. I was like, damn. You left us.
I'm the only one that has yet to fall asleep on a live there, Missy.
Okay, well, when 3 a.m. starts, I'm a little exhausted.
Well, that's why my butt goes to bed early and I don't stay until 3 a.m.
Mimi's probably sleeping.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I know she's sleeping.
I bet if we holler, Sal's is in here, Mimi, she'll wake up.
Oh, no.
No, we
No,
tried that
I
the
don't
other night calling her name, and all she did was the next day is say, I dreamt you guys were calling my name.
I'd like to know where Pretzi is. Like,
She's
this is
laying
her, she
down.
probably fell asleep.
She's laying down. She typed it in the chat just a minute ago.
Oh, I missed it. Dang it.
Wait, I think Andrew's here.
Hey, Beechin. Hey, Beechin.
Andrew's here?
You said, hey,
Just
Beechin. Hey, Beechin. You said the R
Andrew,
word.
raise your
and
hand.
Hey, Beechin,
Andrew,
you
raise
said the R word, and you can't say that on a live because it'll get you restricted.
Is Andrew in here?
Beechin, it's probably best you stay in the chat right now just because you're super new to the Gypsy verse.
Well, you got a restriction too, so that's not good.
Yeah,
Andrew, come up, Andrew. We want to
Raise your
talk
hand,
with you,
Andrew.
Andrew. Andrew, to the
Front and
front of the
center.
class.
Front and center. I'm going to put the dunce hat on you right now.
What's the duck hat?
The dunce hat, got, I don't know. It's that those little cone hats.
They put them on you when you was in timeout.
Mm-hmm. You had to stand in the corner or sit in the corner. That's how everybody knew you were in trouble. He's not in trouble, though.
Change
Are you
positions.
good, Pretzi?
You had to change positions of what?
Her
Do you
Pops
notice
is
Judy
acting up.
dropped?
Her medical's acting up right now, so she's trying to get comfortable.
Oh. Did you notice Judy dropped minute we said Andrew was in the house? He's the one who talks about the green bean and she wants to run. Oh, hell to the no, Judy. She's the one who wants to know all about
The
it.
green bean. Should I ask?
No,
'Cause
don't
my
ask.
mind went straight to the gutter.
And that's where it should have been. Right in the gutter.
What's going to the corner?
You got the dunce hat. You're afraid of.
I was
you're
sitting there
afraid of-
twiddling my thumbs.
You're afraid of Andrew. She runs. She talks shit about Andrew, and then she runs. Go figure. That is totally Judy.
So I don't want to be the one to have him showing any green beans.
Come on, Andrew. I want him here so badly.
Queen, have you had any excitement today?
No, not really. Just, hanging out.
That's what we're doing too.
Yeah. Just trying to stay clear of drama, I don't know why people want to, I don't know. I've never experienced anything like this before in my whole life. This is so bizarre.
Yeah.
It is.
Like being accused of something that you're not, and then like them just standing like 10 toes down and trying to create a whole entire community to go after somebody is just bizarre. It just blows my mind.
When really they could be laughing and talking shit about some green beans or something instead of being buddy
Actually, they
dicks in
be
their ass.
cooking them green beans, steaming some green beans.
Judy, it's more like the Vienna sausages in the can.
I'm thinking about grandmother making us snap them green beans out on the porch.
You shouldn't have said anything, Andrew. If you're listening to this now, Judy is very intrigued.
I just can't believe that. Oh God, anything for likes, I guess. I guess I'm not going to get very far.
Yeah, especially when you run.
At least I wasn't running with my ass showing.
Oh, Lord, you're going to get in trouble, Lord. Oh, you better do some praying, Judy.
Every night on my way to sleep and every morning before my feet hit the ground.
Good. See, that you're going to need it. Since you were talking about a Vienna sausage and green bean.
I'm like, got a foul mouth, but I can pray really well.
Asking for forgiveness.
All the time. And even
I'm
at church,
surprised you-
those people know about me and my gardening.
Hey, Pretzi. Hey, Pretzi. Chanel asked if you can make more spots so she can come up.
Here I can go. I'm about to fade out. It's 11:10 over where I'm at. I'm about to fade out with y'all in my ears. So
Okay,
I'm gonna
good
drop.
night, Judy.
Good night,
Good night,
Judy.
Yep. She no longer can hang.
Judy. Dream of green beans.
You know she's gonna dream of that green bean.
Queen, I can't believe you said that.
Depends. Yeah, and then she's gonna be up on her knees praying all for forgiveness.
I'm just messing with her.
I know.
I'm just messing.
Moonlight.
What?
Do we all not know who Andrew is?
Yeah, it is concerning, Jessica. I was just about to ask, like, how many crash outs do we get to have until a 50-51 is called or whatever it's called? Like when someone comes on this app and just constantly crashes out over, it's already 3 days in a row now. This person has crashed out with my name in her mouth. How many days does it go on before somebody needs to be institutionalized?
Fingers one by one and say, you know what? The more you keep my name in your mouth, the more you keep me relevant. We all know the truth.
Oh,
we all
yeah.
know the truth.
And I also have gained a bunch of followers. I just noticed I was at 4,300 followers. So whatever she's doing is helping me gain followers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even doing anything, and I'm getting all these new followers.
So anything you should be saying thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for my new beautiful followers.
I know.
And also, I want to tell everybody happy Pride Month. I hope y'all, for those of you who do that, I hope y'all have a great time this month. A whole month dedicated to y'all, and that's awesome.
Was anybody listening to Morbids like last year when Andrew was up on the panel and he faked being pew-pewed?
I wasn't, but I heard about it.
Because I was pretty traumatized, and there was a lot of people that were, and I'm kind of freaked out that people are like, oh my God, Andrew, yay, let's put him on panel, yay, blah, blah, blah. But you guys don't even know half of it. Like,
no, we don't. I mean, I don't. I didn't even know who he was. We just found, like I said, I just barely
and
met him
everybody's
like
okay
last
with it.
week.
And I'm like in the chat, like everybody's ignoring me. And I'm like, dude, I'm not going to be re-traumatized again. I'm going to go near it. Nope. He's here. I'm gone. I'm gone.
What all is
Oh,
there
it's
about
Men's Mental Health Month too? That's cool.
We were having a good live too. I was just in the chat. It was in Morbid. It was on YT. And then this dude was on panel, this Andrew guy, and he like pretended to like answer the door or something, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, we hear something, and yeah, I don't know, it was messed up. He was making gargling noises and everything, and we were trying to figure out where he lived just to find out if he was okay, because he wasn't answering us. And yeah, it was really messed up. There was a lot of people that were traumatized and upset about it. I was really upset about it. I'm like freaking out just thinking about it.
There was a girl in the chat that said her.
Yep, ask Starlight about him, because he even had he pretended that like his mom was there, or like I don't know. He had he pretended to be his mom, talking to Starlight and send her messages and crap. I don't know. It was crazy. It was.
There was a girl in the chat that had said that one of her family members got pew-pewed, and she was on the live when it happened, and it traumatized her so bad that she didn't go back on there because of it.
Yeah, I stopped watching Morbid shortly after that. I was like, I can't handle it anymore. Because he did let Andrew back on like another time after that, and I was like, no. I don't know if Morbid wasn't on it. I don't think he was on it. No, honestly, because he was worried too, actually. And he sounded genuine. And that's why I only went on his panel once. But yeah. And that was after that, because I was like, wow, you sounded genuine. And I thought you were an a-hole because all you ever do is make fun of people. And then I was like, well, I'm sorry for thinking you're an a-hole, because I found out that you were really genuine about being concerned about this dude, because we were all like fucked up about it. So I really don't think that Morbid was in on it.
Starlight, she was in here now.
Sorry, I mean Moon. She changed
But
her
yeah,
name.
I'm gonna drop down. I just wanted to let people know, because I felt like people were ignoring me.
Yeah, it was bad, y'all. She's not exaggerating. It was bad.
Yeah. I'm shaking just thinking about it, because
it was bad.
It was bad.
I'm sorry that happened with everybody
And
in there.
if y'all notice, do y'all notice who all went up tonight? Everybody that was on that panel is unwell. No, we got to stop giving those people our attention, our anything. Sheena called somebody we don't even know. a
All right,
C
Moonlight,
head.
I let you up.
Let her deal with what she put out in the atmosphere. We should not be addressing mental illness. Only thing I can do for her is tell her where the numbers to go help, because it's gotten bad, y'all. I'm telling y'all, for 8 hours today, my whole day, they've been fussing about children and I wanted to know the eye color. I know what y'all are doing. I didn't mean to hurt you by calling you a crackhead. Like, what are we doing? We're doing this. We're choosing this. They were ganging up on each other. It was bad. If you were on the outside looking in, I was so embarrassed. They're like, you listen to this? Yeah, I do, but I didn't know it was. I haven't been on the past few weeks because I'm trying to pull away from that. When you get your mind clear and you stay away from people like that, you can hear the unwellness. Like, why would you go up on Morbid's panel to talk about Rose and Chewy? What is Morbid gonna do? Anybody to Morbid?
Nope.
Right.
No,
Andrew,
I never
y'all should
heard
be
of him.
afraid of. He don't play. That one is another Yolanda. When we were all listening to him yelling and then we heard what we thought was a pew pew shot. Nobody knew his number. They didn't know his name. They couldn't find where he lived. They had to call to another state. That's the stuff that I used to yeah, we don't know each other. So I cannot argue with somebody I don't know their first name and their last name. Like, I can't do it, because when they come after you, Andrew don't play. Do you see how Morbid tried to get him down and he did not come down? Do y'all see that? He kept talking. He act like nobody was on that panel but him and Morbid. And the fact that he's back out, yeah, it was funny. It's all fun and games. But look how he turned on Chewy and Rose. Just somebody who doesn't have good sense listening to that. What if he acts on what Sal said?
I mean, I didn't hear him say anything bad. He just asked her for proof. She tried to tell him, and he's like, well,
but
I
he
mean,
said
if you,
he's on the fence about y'all, but was he on the fence?
because she's gonna try to show him proof, but she doesn't have any proof. Like, we've been on this app for how freaking long have we been on this app, and not one single person on this app or any app or in my real life or anywhere has ever seen me display homophobic behavior. It's never
we
happened.
have proof that he's not good. Well, we do know that. We know that one is not.
You know, I'm not worried about Andrew. And I mean, Sal's already is mentally unwell. She is the one who is coming on this app and like hysterically screaming at everyone who is not on her side. If you get up on panel with her, like, I just literally heard her yelling at Steph Tone, because Steph Tone is like, boo South, and she's like, you participated.
You can tell it's affecting you. I hear it. If nobody else can hear it, I hear it, because none of us have dealt with somebody. She's a nutty buddy, and she has fixated on y'all, and it keeps getting brought up every time she goes and tells somebody else. If we stop listening to her as a collective, she will go. She's one that she will go. She's
the one who literally exiled herself from this community up on panel, and everybody was just like, well, Sal just blocked me. Oh, me too. Oh, me too. And like, everybody was like, oh, she just blocked the whole panel. You know, we like celebrated.
And it's okay.
And everybody was happy she did it.
All respect it.
And she's like,
because remember,
she got me too that day. She did not remove herself. She exiled herself because she made a fool of herself, trying to prove something that she doesn't have proof of.
Right, but we got to make sure we're not falling into her trap, because just as obsessed as she is, we got to make sure we don't give her that satisfaction. Because who is they? Do y'all realize how many people have voices in their head? It's more than y'all think. Because who is they? If you can't give me a name, a date, a place, a profile, who is they? She said she was making them mad. Who over 40 addresses haters? I got too many people that love me to know how many people hate me. Like that's not adult thinking. I don't care about it. What is a hater? Gypsy has haters. That's crazy. At 35, you got haters. Girl, you ain't living right. You ain't living life right if you got haters. You need to know the people who love you, because those are the ones that need the attention and the flowers and the gifts and the accolades and the sweet words. We can't keep bringing others. That lady fell out of the clouds. We don't know that lady. She could have been a plant. And here we are spilling all our beans. We got to be just as protective as they are. Because you see, they'll go to hell or jail for Gypsy, for Ken, for the baby, for each other. They got that thing on lock. That's one thing I can say. They do stick together.
Yeah, I think your spirit, Hannah and Rose, your spirits like really irritate Sal's. There's something wrong with her, and it's funny that she can't go a single live.
Wait, how's it even going after her?
I was roped in with Chewy and Rose that weekend. Sal had blocked me in September or something. I don't even know. But she gets on Keys Live and yells out. I was at work. I had to pull my car over. That's how bad I was shaking. She was like, Hannah's following that sister scissor page or whatever. And she's like, if that's how you are, stay away from blocks in September. What are you talking about? She just came up with it. But Chewy and Rose are the ones that she has focused in on. Because
thank you so much, babe. Appreciate it.
I don't chase around people. If you block me, why did you unblock me to see if I'm following a page? That's too crazy for me. I just didn't give her no attention. And she can't get none now. Because now she sounds like she's checking into an AA meeting. Well, Rose and Chewy, they're against homophobia. And that's her thing now. That's how she greets people.
I called out hate. I called out hate speech. Hate speech. That would be appropriate if hate speech was actually going on. If you actually heard hate speech come out of my mouth or Chewy's mouth, then yes, you have every freaking right to come after us the way you have. But she hasn't. There's zero hate speech that has ever come out of either one of our mouths. And if we come at Sal's a certain way and we say some really like I know we've said some really fucked up stuff, but it was all directed at Sal's. But why did we come at Sal's like that? Because she freaking tried to get a whole community to raise their pitchforks and come at us and get us like to like shun us off the app or something. Like,
but now we realize that she is mentally unwell. We hear it. You don't have to.
And see, and like, how long are we as a community gonna let this go on?
Well, Rose, at this point, the way y'all are gonna have to go after that, that's gonna have to be a legal thing. Because she's dangerous, and it is what it is. You nutty buddies know nutty buddies, and she's dangerous.
Did y'all hear her yesterday? She said someone is going to get hurt, and they're going to get hurt very soon. And she was very, very, very confident about saying someone. And she's threatening us. I mean, she didn't directly say our names, but she is threatening us on K-Max panel yesterday.
Queen, who is she?
Who? She's just a nut. We don't know. But she's dangerous, Rose. Y'all are gonna have to deal with that. Y'all.
Well, you know what? I have called the police, and they tell me they can't do anything because it's freedom of speech.
But we can't keep giving her platforms.
But it's not me. It's, I mean, like,
you can hear it in your voice.
It's
I'm just
upsetting.
addressing the situation because it's involving me. I mean, I wouldn't give a shit, but she can't keep my fucking name out of her mouth. And then she's like crashing out 3 days in a row. And so now I'm saying, us as a community, how long is this gonna like go on for? Like what? Why isn't anybody? I mean, like K Mac over here opening her panel and allowing all of this bullshit to go on for Sal's to get up there and bash
Because
everybody,
she's just
but
as nutty. My
I don't
mom
know.
always taught me you can't address fools because you'll never win.
And that's why I'm like, I'm not trying to address her. Like, I just think she's fucking crazy and she needs help.
Well, we see
I mean,
it.
she said she was on happy pills for a reason. Like,
I promise you, we see it. We see it, and she has locked in on you, and she's at this point. It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
so what am I
Because
supposed to do? Am I supposed to get off the app now because she's
no,
displaying dangerous
y'all are
behavior?
gonna have to go another route.
You
Ma'am?
just continue to do what you're doing and, you know, keep going on lives and do what you're doing. And
yeah, but
maybe if you ignore it and move on and
Listen, this is what needs to happen, okay? As a community, when we hear Salzardi crashing out, yelling, cursing, all this stuff, we need to be screen recording it, and you need to send it to TikTok, and you send them the clip of her acting like that, and you send the clip of, and you have to send a screenshot of her profile pic. And if a whole community is doing that and they take her account, then that's great because she doesn't need to be on this freaking app. She is like obviously mentally unwell.
But she blocked us. Who has tried to go around her block? I don't see her unless she comes out over here. I haven't seen her.
Well, I don't either because I got her blocked too. But
so
I'm just
the
saying.
people
If you
that
see
if
her
they're
in a
sending
chat,
stuff to
she
you-
says something, screenshot it.
Yeah.
Like if she comes at their chats, and I got every one of them blocked.
The thing that I've never let go with her is the lynching comment she made to Hannah, and I've never let that go.
And look,
I
she
asked-
made it to me. And do you see me upset? I've heard
and then
words.
she
I told y'all
said she
racist.
wasn't gonna apologize to you for
And
that.
I don't need her to apologize to me. She's got to apologize and take account for what she said. You don't think she put that in the atmosphere? I see crazy. I see she don't have that what she did is unwell. I don't run with patients. I'm not a prisoner. My mama's across town. I try not to be a shitty human, but I keep going on. But what she's doing to you is affecting you. And the compensation, y'all need to be moving that towards that direction, not addressing it on the app, because now it looks like you're picking with her. You don't have anything to say to a fool either. And you got a husband that backs you up on whatever you do.
Yeah, well, that she's so desperate. She has to try to sick Morbid after us, but I'm not worried about Morbid. I know I'm not worried about Morbid. I mean, if Morbid wants to come after us, all have
You should
fun,
worry
buddy.
about Andrew though. She's
Have
up in
fun.
the ante.
I'm not worried about Andrew. I'm seriously not worried about Andrew because I have never, ever, and Chewy either, has disrespected Andrew in any form or fashion. We've never made him feel uncomfortable. We've never made any negativity towards him in any way. And if he decides to take Sal's advice or whatever, then that
You
just
don't think
shows
she
what
knows
kind of
how to
person.
locate the fool too?
I don't care. I mean, I really don't care. I really don't.
But
Like,
we gotta Giggles. I don't know who has the lie. Me working in mental health and working with those type of people, I'm telling you which ones you need to watch out for.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, look. If she's telling him whatever and he chooses not to come back, then she a favor.
But Rose, it's not about him not coming back. Did you hear us just say he faked being
Yeah.
pew?
Yeah. No, I totally get that. Like I understand
You
what
don't
y'all are
think
trying to say, but
that's a little strange?
oh, absolutely. That's
I
not
don't know. No, do
healthy.
y'all
That's
know
not
anybody
normal.
faking pew pews?
No, that's not normal.
Thank you.
That's
And neither is
not
Sal.
normal.
Neither is Sal. She thinks she has an audience that she has pissed off. The only person that's talking about it is you. She's not. She doesn't have an audience. She blocked us all. Any of y'all gone around that block? I haven't. I had her blocked when she told that lie to everybody. I had her blocked then. She just chose violence that day, and she chose the wrong one. She hasn't bothered me since. When I start calling her all bitch, motherfucker, cunt, all those things, yeah, she stopped that. She started going after y'all. Nobody even knew the story had me in it. Look at Aphrodite's like, Hannah too? Yeah. Out of sight, out of mind. I don't care what she do over there.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, I don't know. Yes, what's happening to us is really fucked
Scary.
up. It is scary and fucked up. And then especially her saying she's gonna her saying someone is going to get hurt very soon.
And Andrews comes out. Yeah. Whatever you need us to do.
But okay,
we will help you get-
here's the deal. I don't think that Sal's already has it like that for people to do her dirty work for her. She has to do it herself because
Selena didn't think Yolanda had it like that, and look where we're at.
Oh hell. Ooh, don't you bring up that Yolanda.
Baby, I'm bringing it up out of love because everybody, you know how everybody was egging it on, and you see, did you hear in Giggle's voice that traumatized her? It traumatized a lot of people.
Yeah, I was traumatized hearing the story. I could only imagine what that would be like.
So it traumatized me to hear Sal's talking to him, and they're on a panel together with Morbid.
but look, but here's the deal: is like we don't have to listen to that. I didn't listen to any of that. I got like 50 freaking messages today. Morbid is on live. Sal's is talking crap about it. You know what? Thank y'all for letting me know. I will catch it later on on the shit. But I don't care. I really don't care. I don't want to go in there and hear. I don't want to hear this woman freaking suck on my name all freaking day.
Yeah, we can't. This is the last day we need to give Sal's any attention. If y'all make a promise to Rose that you won't send her that kind of stuff, because I don't accept that kind of stuff. If she is talking about me, I don't know. I don't even care. Because can you imagine trying to get up and try to out somebody else and you outed yourself as a racist? And there was nothing that I said to her. You know what I said to her? I said, Chewy and Rose, I'm not turning on them just because you're mad. And that made her so mad that she went back to lynching people.
Yeah, well, that's the deal. Is she wants people to support her and like her, and
knowing that she's racist.
And it's not happening. It's just not. I mean, did you hear with Steph Tone? Why don't you like me? Why don't you like me, Steph Tone?
No, I didn't.
Oh, girl, when I get home from my little vacation that I'm on, I'll have to play it for you.
See, you're on vacation, Rose, baby. No, man.
And I'm on, I'll have to play it for you.
See, and you know what? He hasn't even came and said, Auntie. So I know he's saying, get her. I know.
Chewy is sitting back and laughing. It's comical. It's comical.
Oh, you got in trouble.
It is comical. The way this woman is crashing out, like I'm getting so much gratification out of it. It's hilarious. Like she's just like screaming at the top of her lungs, and every other word is an F word, and she's like running out of breath to speak. It's just entertaining.
It's not polite to laugh at people who you see are mentally unwell, girl. You're supposed to be laughing at that.
I ain't gonna be scared of her. I mean, I'm not scared of her.
No,
seriously, I'm not
scared of her. But God tells us don't laugh at that. Because sometimes I catch my own self laughing. I'm like, ooh, I know I'm about to bust hell wide open But when I do, I bring y'all along. I'll be like, look here, I'll make a post. And we got all going to hell, we going together. Yeah, we got to get this community back on track.
Yeah. Well, and we were trying our best to really just avoid all of the static and
Y'all
the
are doing
noise
awesome.
and continue on with like the thing, the case and continue on with that. And that's what we are going to keep doing and continue doing. We're not, they want us to quit. And ultimately, I know it's Gypsy that wants us to quit. And I'm sorry, Gypsy, but last I checked, we are in America. We have a freedom of speech. And if we don't agree of you being on social media and we want to exercise our rights to get her off of social media, that's what we're going to do.
While I was listening in the chat, it just dawned on me. We need to start calling them what they are. They're Gypsy's training weapons. They're human weapons. Put human weapon with her name so that it can follow her around as to what she's doing, because they are trained assassins. She has not stopped hurting people.
Mm-hmm.
And they attack at the first sign of her name. Then they go into this mode where they're just lying. That was magical. That shit was that was weird. The way Sheena went into attack mode and she's telling us how much she loves Ken. So does that mean she would hurt somebody because of her love? You call that girl all kinds of names except for the one her mama gave her. And then you put her in a place we don't know if any of them do what they do. Why would you say that about anybody? And then you apologize for it. So that means you were performing.
Mm-hmm.
We got to stop this. We've got to stop letting them be performative and let them go and do what they do away from us. We got to detox, y'all.
And I understand that, but ultimately we are a community full of women who love drama.
Yeah, well, we got to figure out,
especially when it's somebody else's drama and not their own, because I love me some drama, but it's not my own drama.
Yeah, but I started to pull away because I can't relate to hurting people. That's against any of my morals.
Definitely. Like with all this Nelly stuff, like I listened to what happened. I was concerned. I reached out to Nelly and everything, and then just seeing all of this stuff happen and unfold, I hate the way Nelly is being treated and run through and drug and called names and all this stuff. But it's just like they're just gonna do it. Everybody's gonna do it. And
I've had a run-in with Nelly, and I've had her blocked for almost 2 years now. So I don't know what drama is unfolding. If it ain't coming over here,
that's okay. I mean, you got her blocked. You ain't worried about it. That's fine.
Yeah, because I block problems before they even
Lucky,
arose.
wake up.
Lucky's up. She's up.
Lucky's up.
Oh, well, I
she's
just
up.
said something in the chat. Oh, there she is. Never mind. I spoke too soon. I'll shut up now.
Moon.
Yeah, we got to find us something else to focus on.
Well, we gotta focus on the case. We gotta focus on the case.
This week,
we gotta focus on getting Gypsy Rose off social
Ken is
media.
a man, and he needs to protect his girls, from the little one to the big one, the mama, the sister. You are supposed to do that as the brother, the big brother, the sibling, a man who has a daughter. All that stuff needs to be addressed. It's not just Gypsy. He's giving chase too. He's throwing stones behind the scenes, and he's weaponizing people too. Because look how Sheena went on attack, and the man didn't even ask her.
Look, in my opinion, I don't think Ken is a good father in doing all that, what you're saying, because he is knowingly allegedly leaving Aurora alone with this person who A, has hacked her mama up, B, displayed violent behavior with this blanket and this headboard, if it's real.
But what did he say to her?
To who?
We don't know what we don't know.
Oh, what
his
he did
side.
to her, what he did to her to make her do
Exactly.
that, right?
Because the last time, if y'all pay attention to what's going on, got mad that Gypsy and Rogie were laughing in his face. He showed the baby's whole identity when oops, it was a mistake. So now Gypsy done gone off with this man cooking, and that's all the things he wants to be is a rainbow chef. And now look what we have. Gypsy being violent. Look at y'all gotta pay attention. Ken is human too. He may act like he ain't, but the last time he got mad, we saw that baby's face. Now, so when Ken gets mad, he turned the whole world on that girl. Why? Because he got mad that she was doing something he wanted to do, or is this a part of him not liking women? Because he hates women. If y'all can't see that, it don't even take a degree, psychology, nothing. He despises them. He hasn't stood up for one yet. Nobody wanted to know the color of the baby's eyes. We want to know why he lied. And it was a lie. Nobody asked him. They asked who he looks. Does the baby look like him or her? He volunteered what color the eyes were. Why?
2 times he has. He did it in a show when she was 2 months old. He was
So
at a
what
show
makes him
and
lie?
she said, because Hannah, you know that there's no baby. That's why he's saying she has blue eyes. Sister saying she has green eyes. She looks like Ken, but Christy says she looks like Mia. It's like, okay, how can a baby look like Ken and Mia?
If
They
you
look
will
nothing
lie on a
alike.
baby, you will lie to a baby, and you will lie about what has happened to that baby. That's not protecting your baby. Nothing. Lying. I've never heard of protection that needs a lie. That baby is innocent. They don't ever have to lie on an innocent baby. There's no reason to. So why would a father do that to his daughter? That's not protection. That means you're not
Exactly.
even protecting her from you.
That's why I don't believe he's a real father, because no real
Right.
father would do that to their baby girl,
Thank you.
especially if he loved her.
And if we got a father that is doing that, then that's a father that maybe Gypsy ain't the only one that needs to be seeing somebody, because that's indicative of somebody on some doing other stuff. Why are you lying on your baby? I can't think of any time I would have to lie on my son ever. He's just as amazing and brilliant and cute and lovable as I say he is. That's my monster. But I'm not fixing to lie on him. Why put lies on a baby in this world that's already going to be hard enough?
Well, and I know the baby's eye color doesn't matter. Why does it matter, baby? Because there's lies coming out about the baby's eye color. That's why it matters. But
right.
I mean, and it's a stupid, whatever. But like, to me, I don't believe that baby came out of Gypsy Rose's body. I do not know where that baby. I don't know where that baby came from, but I do know that there is a rumor on the bayou that her divorce lawyer, Jeray Giroux Jambone, there's her track. I don't know if I can say that word, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Babies giving babies, taking babies from their homes and putting them in predatory homes.
Well, you know what I thought about while I was in chat today? If there is no baby and the baby gets taken into custody and they lose custody, Ken is not going to be held there for 18 years, thus breaking that spell that Gypsy put on him. A baby ain't gonna keep you. Maybe he don't want to work towards the baby being reunified with either one of them. Have y'all ever thought of that? Because once they put adoption out there and once it's signed, that's final. So have you ever thought that every time he does stuff like this, every time he's not defending Gypsy or showing that they're united, he's pushing the baby further and further into the system too? It's not just Gypsy,
This
it's both
is
of them.
this is probably a planned tactic
I
to
think so too.
introduce a way for the baby to get taken away by CPS, and
Yes,
then Gypsy
ma'am.
doesn't have the baby. But that's because there is no baby that came out of her body. It's not her baby.
Well, if one's in adoption and they can say it's a closed adoption, there goes the problem of lying about the baby. If it's a lie. But you know what? At this point, now that it's gotten to where it's family, it's not best to put yourself in any kind of situation. And what him and his sister have going on, you can listen to it, but it's best for all of us to back out of that, out of respect for us being brothers and sisters, and we know how family is. At the end of the day, that's her brother. And Gypsy is who her brother chose. So this is stuff that's going to have to be handled in a family manner, because destroying her, assassinating her character today, that ain't going to cut it. That girl didn't do nothing that needed to have her implicated as being a rug user, like, and look into her eyes and I know what she's doing. No, that's not normal. And I don't want no parts of that. Like, wait a minute, motherfucker. You don't know that girl. None of us do. But if that's her story to tell. But to implicate her and say assassinate her character, that's another Gypsy weapon. A human weapon that was willing to do it for her, to do another kill. That it is just going to keep coming back to back to back, because she has that type of, she knows who to do that to. Yes, it's Ken's responsibility to protect his sister. Like, that shows you that is another red flag. What is his problem with women? That he hasn't found one that he's willing to lay down for, including his own child. Y'all better pay attention, because there ain't nothing I won't do for this one over here with this codependency in my king size bed. He knows that too. And I told him that when somebody comes up on it, you do know my mama crazy. I want everybody to know that he got a mama that's checking on him. It may not be no daddy over here, but I got it. Ken ain't found his why yet. If you can't do it for Gypsy, do it for that little girl. And nobody should have to tell him that. It's something he should have felt. Rogie's over there crying about the baby. So
I don't know. Only time will tell. Only time will tell.
The minute she popped out and you knew that was your baby and you knew you were supposed to protect, I didn't birth nothing, but nobody had to tell me that this one ain't, that he's not mine. Prove he ain't. Because everybody's blood is red. So the fact that Ken is up here showing us she's tearing up blankets, I don't give a fat fuck of what she did to him. What are you doing to make sure your little girl is going to survive, you and your baby mama? What
Not
are
a
you
damn
doing
thing.
as a daddy?
Not a damn thing. He's off of work, working all freaking
are
week.
supposed to be intact. She should have good memories, because he said he came from a broken home. What is he doing to make good memories? Seems like he's imitating Rod. Everybody like, well, that's good. You're not at home. No, it means that you were selfish. You chose to be away so you don't have to deal with the mama instead of dealing with you don't think the baby get tired of Gypsy walking around hooping and hollering? That's why she's
Pretzi,
doing
will
that.
you make another box, because Autumn's in here.
Yeah, you see the two heads at the bottom, the pink and blue heads? Hit that.
Yeah,
I don't think she's gonna homeschool Dawn Marie, because that baby gonna get taken away.
Well,
She
as
gonna
a
have no baby to
man,
homeschool.
Ken thinking that Gypsy, this makes her look bad. No, it looks bad on him. He hasn't found a why in no woman. None. That's a problem. That's a red flag. There's got to be one that you'll lay down for. If you can't lay down for your mama, then lay down for yours. But it's got to be somebody a female that captured your heart. It should have been that little girl.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Morbid should have got custody the fuck out. That's who should have
You
got
mean
sued.
Ken? You mean Ken?
No, when Morbid called the baby the R word.
Oh,
You think your
yeah.
husband wouldn't have beat this? He would have found Morbid.
Someone call my baby
wouldn't
the
be
R
kissing-
word.
Right. He wouldn't be kissing his ass. That's a
Call my
problem.
baby a R word. I wouldn't be
Thank
sitting up
you.
on a panel with them. I don't care
We
how
would
long
be
later it is.
adults fight in court. They put laws on you. That's why laws are in place. They don't look at Cardi B. Right. You go to war for yours because you ain't finna call mine nothing with an R if that's not his name. No. Raina is a middle name for her or whatever, but no, you're not doing that. But that's just me. You know, what do I know? I know what I feel. And it was nothing. Whether I popped mine out or whether I went and picked him up, you couldn't tell me that he wasn't mine, and you still can't tell me. We match by having identical smiles. Because I do anything to make sure this one over here, his emotions are intact. If mine are falling apart in shambles, but he won't know, because it's my job to make sure he is a well-rounded individual and he's not out here traumatizing somebody else's child. That's my job. Like, Ken has to work and make sure his family is okay. He's only choosing to work. We're babysitting the baby and Gypsy. That ain't, then he's not ready to. To do it. Look how many deadbeat fathers.
Sounds good to me, bud. All right, let's do it. Hey, what do you think of like peanut butter and butter together? Is it gross or? I don't know.
Gonna come up.
Yeah, I don't even see her. I'm reading the chat. I love
She
you
came
all.
in, but I don't know where she went. She might have.
Yeah, I didn't see
But
it.
maybe she didn't like what we were saying about, alleged little niece. I wouldn't like people saying my niece is gonna get taken away, but also my sister and
That's why I
brother-in-law
said
aren't
it's time for us to
schmurderers
stay
and
out of it.
supporting schmurderers.
It's time for us to back out of it, because at the end of the day, they are siblings. And see, I have to remember
Sparkle.
that when my mom teaches me that she's one of 8. I'm my mama's only child. Don't let me say, I can say your sister is on crack, and she'll be like, I know you did your daddy on it. She'll go off on me and be like, well, wait a minute. And I had to remember my place. She was their sister before she was my mama. And siblings, that's what they do for each other. I don't have a sibling. So, I just had to tread light around my mama and hers, because all of them would jump on you. I hadn't seen one that's backed away from a fight yet, but I had to learn that. She can talk about her siblings, but I can't. And it's okay. It just keeps me out of mess. You can't say I said something about them if I let you do all the talking. You better check your mom, your sister, because she talk about y'all mama. No, that's just being messy. But yeah, I learned that listening to how my mom is a narcissist. So how she deals with family stuff, I don't want that for my baby.
No more hockey for me. That's all right, bud. I'll talk to you later. Don't let those cops be too mean to you now, right?
Yeah, I don't think Autumn's in here.
Yeah, I forgot. You're a cop.
He just said, don't let those cops be too mean to you now.
Child.
Oh my gosh.
But I know I'm gonna sit down in the chat and be giggling and throwing pills and scooters and stuff. But no, I'm not gonna address that, because that runs deep what they got going on. It's not just surface level. The fact that they keep trying to get Dreamer to make up with her daughter, and there is a FOIA on what she did to those children. There's a whole case study. If y'all want, right. Leave that alone. But don't
Yep.
let Dreamer talk about her child like that.
I would never, ever, ever get in the middle of that or involve or like that. My name's
Right.
Paul. That's between y'all.
That's right, and that's how I feel about this one with Ken. Now that I've listened to hear instead of listening to respond. Sitting in the chat ain't always that bad.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't know. We're just all sitting back watching the train wreck, and it's actually really sad because there is an
Thank
alleged
you.
baby involved, and for us just to be like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? I mean, like, is Gypsy gonna end up in a freaking insane asylum? Are they gonna take the baby away? You know what I'm saying? Like we're waiting for it. We're waiting for it. And I hope Gypsy ends up in an insane asylum because that's where she truly belongs. She needs to be over there with all the other freaking crazies if they don't want her in prison.
Well, we got to stop waiting for train wrecks. Because it stung a little bit that Becca, we found out she was as messy as the rest of them. But look like everybody on this side got a little bit of crazy in them, ain't it?
Yeah, we just need to get this train a little tune up.
Right.
Throw some oil on these gears and spark her back up and get her going. And, like with all of this stuff that they were throwing at Becca and trying to get Becca, I know that's exactly what they're trying to do is get her to stop and go away. Because, I think what she is doing is making a movement. I do think she's making a difference, since she's been doing all of this for a whole year now. Like I've seen it. I've seen the progress of it. And then all of this starts happening towards us. Like they came after her, they came after me and Chewy, they're coming after Audrey. They're coming after Carolina girl for getting those videos. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying their damnedest to get us to stop, shut it down, go away, and it's not gonna happen. You know
how in middle school we used to click up and try to warn the new children on the block about this person and that person. We gotta stop doing that because everybody is we closer to 50 than we are to 40. So if somebody gets in with the wrong one, it's not our place to warn them because that makes us just look like that's hated. Maybe that person was sent. Maybe you're blocking a blessing or maybe you're blocking a lesson. It could be one or the other.
Well, all I know is you just gotta pray for your enemies. You gotta pray for these sick people on this app, these people who are unwell, and I don't know. That's really all that's really all you can say.
To stop going. You gotta stop this circle with her. Because for her to go, Morbid ain't nobody's daddy. To think that she thought she was telling on you. What Morbid gonna do? Laugh? That's crazy.
What's Morbid gonna do? Play her one little song over and over and over like she did?
Morbid left the community for what happened, what we saw today. They fought all day and then they took that shit to his panel and he was sick of it. That's the same thing. So nobody is doing anything different but him. Now he has turned, he is mad because Becca has arisen as the leader and he feels like he should have been the leader. And like I said, I was told once he gets jealous, he destroys. And I'll be damned if it took 3 years for him to do it. And look where we are.
And he's showing y'all, like he's telling y'all right in y'all space with his opening credits. He's only here for a grift train.
Mm-hmm. Hey, did you need something from me, Pretzi? You said lucky.
K-Mac sent me a message.
That nutty buddy.
And said, you block me, I block you. Who blocked her?
Now see, is that what she
I didn't block her.
About?
I think
I'm
Aphrodite
not a
blocked
mod,
her.
Pretzi. And why am I not a mod, Pretzi? What the hell?
I think that Aphrodite blocked her because she
punished.
said her name and then said bye or something.
Now see how
but I didn't block her.
Y'all see
Well, I
how
didn't
childish
block her.
that is? I'm tired of playing at the carnival. The circus needs to go.
I was seeing counts
It's been
coming
here
in that
2
were
weeks.
0, and I couldn't do nothing.
Child, I'm sick of the circus. It's
You
getting
have
worse.
it, girl.
Yeah, the only ones that I've blocked are 0.
If we were at the jailhouse,
I wouldn't
nobody
block
would have got
anybody
snapped
else
tonight.
unless you told me to.
I wouldn't even worry
No,
about
I seen
zero
it too much.
zeros unless they say something.
No, but I just seen mom come in, but I think she's under private, and I couldn't grab her because I wasn't a mod.
She's
But
just
double
gonna
check
come
to
in
see-
on another account. She's just gonna come in on another account.
Yeah, she is.
She,
But you're right. She is.
It ain't
Yeah, but I
even
didn't block her.
Mandy was and stuff on YT tonight. She came back from out of town. She showed me what was in her chat over there, and you could tell that it's Zombie Mom under another burner account name, but she gives herself away because the name is Melody.
Now, can y'all go somewhere and say y'all been fighting with Zombie Mom? They think y'all was crazy.
Right? She calls her Gummy Mom.
Oh God. She literally just got on a panel yesterday on KMAX panel yesterday and said she doesn't make troll accounts.
I don't know what she do.
Well,
I blocked her too.
My screenshots show totally different.
I know there's at least 2 because they made one of
Makes
me
full
with
accounts
my
all day long.
government name and made one of Aphrodite with her government name. And that's how they put out Aphrodite's address and her ex-husband's name.
And see, that's too much, y'all. We on the internet. That's too much.
And it was the only reason that it was done is because didn't like anything that we said, which I've not got on here and said anything horrible about anybody. Now, when I've been asked something, I tell the truth. But of course, some people don't think it's the truth because they have their beliefs or whatever. But at the end of the day, the only person I might have said anything bad to is Tinker, and that's it. Just because she lies.
Y'all
And
taught
she
me
deserves
what
it. Like
see
she
you next
deserves
Tuesday means. I didn't know what that meant before I got over here with y'all. Now I just drop it everywhere. Breakfast, lunch, I don't know.
Or the pictures.
Y'all keep
My favorite
following
one
me
is-
around. Leave me alone. See you next Tuesday. I sure do. I put it in bold letters too. I done learned bad
my favorite
behaviors
one
from
is
y'all.
too.
Got me running around here being mean.
Oh, we sure do learn off of this app, don't we?
Yeah, I promise you, I had never been anywhere where somebody used that word. I don't even hear. I hear bitch on here. I don't have nobody in my life that does that. I don't know why I hear an echo. What we doing? Hey, look,
That's Pretzi. That's Pretzi.
I ain't y'all. Sometimes somebody needs to be a voice of reason. I don't think I'm better than nobody else, but I know I ain't finna lose damn another brain cell to nobody running around here on this app chasing each other. I won't. I need them because I don't know how many I got left.
Well, I lost
If
some
you
brain
can, send
cells
your daily
listening to
heart
Morbid.
me's.
I lost brain cells listening to Morbid today. I know I did.
I think Morbid won't come back over here. That was embarrassing. He had the whole hospital floor on this panel.
That's what I
whole
said.
West Wing.
I felt like I was in a mental listening to
Oh,
Morbid.
fuck psych ward. I thought I was in the back of the ambulance again, about to give a ketamine shot. I swear to God, they were
That
hallucinating.
shit was- Ooh, y'all, I shook my head. I was like, look at this shit.
I was trying to get Mimi to go with
He
her. I
said-
said, go in there, Mimi. She's like, I don't play with trash. I said, but just go in there anyways. Just go do it.
I went in. Look, I got home. I called myself.
TikTok drama, and that's all he had on there.
Right. I was like, wait a minute. Y'all didn't tell me that I'm in the wrong place, girl. I had walked in there. I looked. I said, I don't know these people. Then I figured out everybody was over here. I said, well, goddamn, y'all was gonna let me get eaten up. Like, y'all better let a sister know.
We didn't know you were over there.
No, because I'm telling you, I'm so confused. Like, I've seen Mimi. Like, if Mimi's in here, I'm thinking she's the host, but no, it shows me who's all in here. Y'all, I don't know why my brain ain't computing that. Yeah, I was sitting in there. I said, let me get my ass up out of here. And that's when I got some Sparkle sent me the share. I was like, oh God, y'all almost got beat up over there. But yeah, he asked. Morbid said,
I know, Morbid. Brittany showed me Morbid's live, and I'm like, I almost went into Morbid's live, and I go, oh wait a minute, I ain't going to Morbid's live. And then I look over it, and I was like, oh, there's Pretzi's live. I'm going to that one.
I went in there and sat and looked around. It was 200 and something people in there. I was like, oh shit, and all on the other team. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. And what's so funny is like she was just over there, like she's crying about everybody making money. Yesterday, Key had a shitload of coins, and then today they were like dumping coins on her. And it's like honestly, Hannah, Auntie, I think that this is what it's all about, is the coin. It's all about the coins. And seriously, like we don't even make that much coin on here. Like, and
don't
all
think she was gifting herself.
And probably
how you got 2,000 coins and you don't even like yourself. I was like, well, what the hell's going on?
Because it was the other side, Bree's camp, all over there gifting
like
her.
That.
They gifted her because they like her. They want to
they're recycling 20s.
They want to encourage her to continue this hate cycle.
No, ma'am, they're recycling 20s. That's
they're paying her to continue.
So I have a question, you guys. So I have a question, guys. Let's process this. Why do you think Morbid came over and did a TikTok? Like he's all about why he hates TikTok. Over here, opening up this panel to all the mental case people, the clowns. I don't know what you want to call them, but anyways, everything other than human. And he's letting these people on his panel, making him look like a fool. This man looked more like a fool than I've ever seen in his whole entire career on the internet.
When tonight?
Yeah, tonight was the ultimate. I have never seen him like he would just let in some people up there. I don't know.
Was this the first time that he's ever had Salzardi like on his panel and talking with her?
Yes, and Tinker.
Queen Rose. He had Tinker.
She was not even relevant to the damn thing.
She's a pig.
She has nothing to do with any of it, but puts her right in the middle of it. Like the Nelly stuff. Nobody ever accused her, but she kept saying we, and it's like you're not even a part of that. Like nothing to do with it.
I've been blocked her. Y'all better get y'all's block finger working. I don't
see blocked. Oh, they're blocked.
Y'all, if I can't trust where you came from, where did you come from? Stranger danger. I'm gonna block you till you say that you're good. If you don't ever come back and tell me I need to unblock, then you just stay blocked. I ain't lifting another one. The time I lifted one, look what happened. Never again.
Well then Hannah, you blocked me.
Yeah, because where did you come from? I still don't know.
I'm here.
You must have changed your name.
I did change my name.
See?
Because Hello Starlight, because we were getting confused. So Hello Starlight messaged me and I said, yes, I'll do that. Because we're getting each other confused. It's ridiculous.
So you and Tinker were friends.
Yeah, we were friends a long time ago but listen, she showed her true colors. She was spreading all my private messages across the damn internet and they didn't even have nothing to do with anybody.
Not a thing to do with anybody.
You got blocked by association. But no, I blocked you because you had said, I'm not so sure about that Hannah girl. When y'all first were doing the live together. I said, well, you ain't got to be sure about me. I know what to do. Yeah, you was talking. You said that. And Tinker was like, yeah, I don't know either. Oh, okay. I got something for that ass.
No. That's not. No. That wasn't me. I'll tell you why you blocked me. Because I know, because you messaged me. You sent me a message on it because I said, "Oh, I love Salzardi." Well, that's before I knew what Salzardi.
Oh yeah,
that wasn't me that said anything about you. I
remember now.
Okay, Moon. Tell me why you loved Salzardi.
Well, I don't now.
Tell me why you did. Tell me what was the good characteristic traits that was in her that you saw that you thought she was a decent enough person to like.
Well, I don't know because I didn't know her. But I just saw her on their thing, and then I would hear her stories about, how people would bully her about being LGBT, all this stuff, and I felt bad for her because I would hear all these stories that she would talk about. So I was like, oh my gosh, I felt bad, but that was before I knew what she did. That was way in the beginning. And so
I just want to put out there, I've never bullied her for being LGBTQ community. When I used a troll account and came at her and told her she needed to get some LOL, laughing my ass off, that is just telling her she needs to get fucking laid. I don't get, you know what I'm saying? Like, and on top of that, I had zero clue that she was part of that community, because there was nothing about any of her profile pics, her post, like nothing ever had anything to do with any of that. So I don't know how I could have gotten the idea or the thought or anything that she was part of that community when I never heard her say my wife or my ex-wife or I'm a lesbian.
Rose, you shouldn't care about what nobody does in the bed.
I don't. I mean, I don't care.
And we don't either. So that should have showed you something's wrong.
I'm just telling y'all what happened, because she likes to say that I sent her that message knowing that I knew she was part of that community.
She said I knew. I didn't care.
And nobody knew.
I didn't
care.
I'll tell you,
Moon, how did you find out? Like, was this after like my thing and she came out and was like, I'm a lesbian?
No. So I didn't know that you guys were beefing at all. I had no clue because, I was so involved in the Ryan case stuff that I was, yes. And so I did not know what was going on outside of Ryan's case because I was too involved investigating Ryan and doing all what I was doing with Ryan. And then when I seen Hannah post, I was like, what's going on? And I was like, oh, I love Salzardi, because not knowing everything. But I will let you know, Queen, and I have messages to prove it, but I stood my ground saying I support you no matter what. And that was to Salzardi, and that you've done nothing to me, and therefore I still stand by you.
Well, I don't think I've ever deserved to be lynched, but I guess so.
But I'm just saying, I've never mistreated anybody on this app. I've never come at anybody crazy. I've never called anybody out of their name unless they came at me first.
Yeah,
but
and I did not even know that.
You've never met a nutty buddy in life, but they exist, y'all. This is not the movies. They are some people that will take your head clean off. Gypsy. They are, and she seems harmless on the internet, but I'm telling you, she's escalated. Rose, if you don't listen to nothing else I tell you, she's up in the ante, and it's gonna be done by proxy. You don't think that Andrew's willing to listen to what she got going on in the inbox, in the DM? Don't turn your back on that. That was some fuck shit today. You saw what you thought you saw.
I know, and I'm just saying, I just barely met Andrew, and he hasn't given me any reason to not like him. I think he's funny. He's got great impressions. He brings good conversation. He likes to talk about Gypsy. I don't have a problem with him.
Well,
but
now that you know that he'll pull that ping out on you, you just let him know you don't play that kind of shit on your panel.
Well, I mean, I don't look, but see, here's the deal though, is because like, I don't know if he felt comfortable being like doing that kind of stuff with Morbid, or maybe he was trying to get attention from Morbid, or like, I don't know. I'm not him. I don't know why he did that, why he would do that, and why he think that's okay to do that.
Because they told him to.
My God, don't tell me. Did they really tell him to do that?
Who is they? I don't know who told him to do that night. I didn't see it. I came in that day late. Thank God. But I did witness the other one. I was like, y'all, he's faking. Do not call his house. They went to calling everybody, 911. It was bad. It was a show. That was a good season finale, and now he's back. Hell, I had
I'm just
Pretzi
curious
blocked.
though. I'm more curious of why he came on TikTok and doing what he's doing right now. Like he's moved from YT, he's kind of trickling over here now, and he's on TikTok. It's like what? I just don't get it. And the kind of community he's involving himself in doesn't make it's this is not a flex for Morbid. This is not a flex.
He
This is
said
making him
something
look
about
really
being
trash.
lonely. Something
But
about
you know
being
what, you guys, I
lonely.
can see where Queen's coming from because Rose, let's just say, I'm exactly like she is. I never let anyone convince me. I don't let other people judge me. That if someone tells me don't like someone because of something that happened in my past or what has happened, I let myself judge that person until someone has done something to me. You know, I mean, in case I see, and I'll see videos and I'll see like this person is really a nut job, and then I'll judge that on that. You know, if I see something like that, I'll go, yeah, I don't need to be around this person. You know, but I can see exactly what she's saying. He hasn't done anything bad, so she's not gonna. You know,
Well,
I
no,
see that.
we just need to be mindful of the like Giggles. Giggles doesn't talk that much. I've never heard her tell anybody anything, but she felt like she needed to warn us about him or remind us where he came from. That's all. And
Yeah.
she still, you hear it in her voice. You can
Right.
hear in people's voice their feelings. We're online, but you can hear it. And it's concerning to me that Sal keeps going, but it's also concerning that Rose ain't took it to where it needs to go because it's taken over her too. It's traumatizing.
I mean, there ain't nothing I can do about it. There's absolutely nothing I
Girl,
can
you can
do.
pray about it and
I
push
do pray about
forward.
it. I pray for that woman. I really do. I wish she
You gotta
can get
pray and
the.
take your
I wish
mouth
she
off
can
of
get
her.
the help that she needs. I really do. But I mean, she's going to say and do what she wants to say. Her putting my addresses in the chat, her putting my first and last name in the chat, her putting my picture of my house on her little troll page. I can't control any of that. She going to do what she wants to do. Now all I can do is just continue to do what I do, and of course it's hard not to address her. We're addressing her right now, but I mean,
we got to stop greeting the company. We didn't know y'all couldn't tell that lady was under the influence. She had something to drink.
Everybody has something to drink.
They don't come slurring up on a panel and can't tell you how they got there.
Well, I have
What
to
did I
say that
miss?
I went on. She's on live right now, and I was listening to her live, and I think she was just someone that was just new to TikTok or whatever. I kind of thought she was someone that was odd too or whatever, but I did go over to one of her lives just now, and I was listening to her, and I think she was just new to TikTok.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I was kind of curious too, because I kind of I'm weird like that too. But
No, but
she
Hannah
did
was
send-
right that tonight was not the night to introduce her. Like we had a big day.
Yeah, we had a lot
oh
going
yeah,
on.
oh yeah. You know what? I sent Pretzi a message, and because I said, hey, and I even said she probably should be.
Next time,
I
just
even
drop
said-
her.
I said
They did drop her.
I did drop her, and then I did drop her, and then
I
somebody put her
accidentally
back.
dropped her, and all I did was click on her name.
Well, it's on auto accept. So when I'm not by
I
the
did-
computer, so it auto
I
accept.
did drop her, and then she was
And
brought
she's
back
like,
up.
they
but-
dropped me. It's like, look at this shit.
No, I did drop her, but then
I
she
was
was
like,
brought back up.
I'll be the bad
I
guy.
clicked on her name just to see who she was, and it
I did all
accidentally
that too.
disconnected her.
Well, I didn't know what she was rambling on about, and I was like, okay, well, we're getting off topic here because we got some serious shit. So I don't know.
Yeah,
we need to get back up on topic because we were talking about Vienna sausages and green
She's like,
beans.
well, what's the
wasn't it? And
topic? It's like, girl, go away.
I'm like, we got things to talk about here.
Y'all are
I'm
funny.
here.
Yeah, see, Giggles was just trying. Giggles she's sweet. She's nice. But that's good. She was able to tell us how he makes her feel too.
Hey, I'm gonna go to bed, so I just want to tell you all good night. Thank you for letting me up, Pretzi. Good night, chat. Good night, panel.
No problem.
Good night, Queen.
And
Good night.
we'll talk late. We'll see what tomorrow holds.
Well, hopefully it's gonna be a
We'll be here.
If you haven't realized our patterns, Thursdays are the roughest fucking days. It's every Thursday night.
I know.
Every
I know,
Thursday
because
night.
Friday
And then
night.
on Friday, they want to go to bed early.
It's Wednesday.
I know. Tomorrow is not going to be good. That's what I'm saying.
Well, we'll all
jinx
be
it,
here for it,
Pretzi.
Pretzi.
Well, sweet dreams, everybody. Have a
Sweet
great
dreams.
day for those of you on the other side of
Good
the
night,
world.
Queen.
We'll catch up later. Thank y'all for the gift.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
What happened to the Lindsay girl?
I don't know. She just dropped.
Oh,
Maybe she didn't mean to come up. Maybe it was an accident.
Mm.
Well, how was your day? Lucky, how was your day today?
It was pretty good.
Lucky been up here laughing all day. Lucky all day. She been up here with everybody else.
Oh, you've been up all. Well, see, I had to work, so I didn't get to see who was all up.
Hell, I had to work. I was watching y'all on one phone and working on the other one. It was I've had a full
it was a
day.
crazy day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
They were calling each other hoes and bitches. I was like, oh my
What? I must have missed that
they-
part.
They
Yeah,
were,
we missed
they
that
were
one.
cutting up. I don't even know whose live it was they were in, but hell, they were going off on Born. She caught all kinds of hell today.
K-Mac.
Yeah.
K-Mac was
it was rough.
AFK and letting that live just run off.
Oh, that's whose it was. I didn't know whose live it was, but I was like, look at
So,
this shit.
Aphrodite, when we were in that live earlier, when we were in Chanel's live, and I said, "Hey, I'll be right back," it was because I was going to go check on Born, and I
Oh,
watched
that's
for just a
why I
little
missed
bit.
it because I stayed.
Yeah.
I stayed with Chanel.
She
Okay.
actually stayed calm for Born. She stayed calm because they were just turning. I didn't think they were gonna turn her loose.
I think it's because she's so used to it, and the family she's a part of, she's kind of gotten accustomed to some of the behaviors. So I think she just learned how to let things roll.
I ain't never heard no
I
women
love
calling each
Born,
other
but I love
stupid.
when Born is spicy.
And when Born is the only one on this app that called me a bitch, and I was trying to warn Mimi about her. She called me bitch. Oh, I got your bitch. Oh no. Every time she come in here, Christy, you in here? I do not fool with Born, but I would have cried. I'm a crybaby. The way they were coming at her, she took it.
She's got a really, really big heart.
Yes,
she really does.
So bitch rhymes with Born, right? Because look, I just told you she called me a bitch. Now, you said she's a sweetheart. But
See, I don't take offense. I don't take offense to it. I take it as a compliment.
No,
I take it as a compliment.
You know why I don't okay. Imagine you just seeing me like we're family. And I haven't seen you, I haven't seen your kids, we're catching up, and you yelling out bitch. Well, what made me a bitch? Is that how you felt when we were apart? Why are you calling me a bitch? Why are you addressing me like that? And then, oh, I'm just joking. No, why would you want to call me that if we're catching up and having good times? That means that's something you were thinking about, and you just had to find a way to get it in. So you've been talking to somebody else where y'all have come to the conclusion that I am this bitch that you have made me to be. And now we're tussling at the thing, because why are you calling me a bitch? I just don't use that with me. You play with other people. Don't play with her. Don't play with me. Because if you let people get away with it, they'll oh, I was just joking. You just too sensitive. No. If I ain't called you one, you'd be worried if I called you one. Because you'd be like, why are you cussing at me? But you gonna call me one? No. There's certain things I just don't do. My mama didn't use it when I was growing up. I ain't never been called a bitch by my mama. None of that. And I
You know why it doesn't bother me? Because my definition of that word is okay. So it's bitch. B is beautiful. I is wait.
Intelligent.
Oh, beautiful. No, no.
B is
Beautiful individual that causes smart-ons instead of with the H.
I never heard it that way, Lucky.
What are smart-ons? Wait a minute.
Instead of smart-ons,
It's good in
put
the
an
gutter,
H
Hannah.
and put your head in the gutter.
Put your head in the
Oh,
gutter
y'all,
like
my gutter don't
smacks.
go anywhere. What?
Okay,
Like
so
smacks. You know?
yeah, a man's thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Causes
smart-ons. Okay.
Okay, now do you get it?
Yeah.
Beautiful individual that causes that. And when somebody calls you that and they get very confused and they're like, wait a minute, you should be mad because I called you that. And you just say thank you, and then they're like, wait, what? And I'm like, well, my definition of it is this. So you can call me that all day long if you
Well,
want
in
to.
my head, the first one I think of
So
is
the
their
next time
mama.
someone calls you that, Hannah, say thank you and watch how it offsets the other person.
I'm gonna have to learn how to use it just like I use see you next Tuesday. I put that in bold too in the chat. Say something to me.
See,
I'm
that's
like,
that one. See you next Tuesday doesn't even make me mad. I'll take that as a compliment too.
Well, when do you use it? I don't know. Look, I just don't know anybody.
I've
who
never.
that word.
I can
I can't
honestly
stand that
say
word.
I've never used it. Well, no,
Oh,
actually, I
okay.
can't. Let me take that back. I actually called Mama Cat that for doxing my address. I told her, "See you next Tuesday."
Isn't it just saying you're going to see her next Tuesday or what?
You don't know?
You don't know?
Okay.
I just figured to say goodbye, adios. I'm not going to talk to you no more.
No.
See you later.
See
Oh,
you
what do you
next
mean?
Tuesday. All right. The first word is what? See.
Yeah.
But use the letter
You.
C instead of, wait a minute, the letter C instead of the letter S. And then the word you. So see you. And then
Yeah, I got that.
next is in.
Okay.
Okay, see you in.
I got it. All right. I already spelled it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already spelled
Yeah,
it.
so I take that back. The only person I've called that to is Mama Cat for doxing my address in the chat room.
No,
And see,
see, I
they
don't
say
want
that's
nobody.
worse than the
Nobody
B
better
word,
be
right?
calling me. Nobody better be calling me.
Yeah,
to
that
see
is
you
worse
next
than the
Tuesday.
B word.
But the people say see you next Tuesday instead of saying
And
the
Brenda,
extra
I'm
word.
not giving you ideas. So don't be even thinking about it.
I was just
Well,
getting ready.
this lady
I was
that I
just getting ready.
watch, she calls
Just getting ready
everybody
to
a
say
cunty Barbie.
I
So
called
that
Moon.
means like a snatch Barbie.
I called Moon a
guess, you
bitch.
know.
I called Moon a bitch the other day. She goes,
She's always calling me something. She's always calling me something, Hannah. I'm telling you. Her, she's my. She's,
no. She
she's
said,
my arch emesis.
She said, Brenda. She said, Brenda, why don't you like me? I said, because you're a bitch.
Oh,
Very
okay.
true.
Wait there.
See?
Let me finish. Let me finish. She goes, oh, I can't remember why you don't like me. I said, well, let me rephrase your memory because you made a TikTok about me. And so I rephrased her her memory, and then she remembered. She goes, oh, okay, you're right.
Well,
I'm
why did
sorry.
you make a TikTok
I'm sorry.
about her?
I'm sorry I did that.
She
made a
made you
mistake.
mad?
She made a mistake, and it was
I
okay.
did. Yeah, no, yeah, I was wrong. So I
was
thought,
wrong.
but I'm not going to get into it. But it wasn't.
No, we're
me.
not going to
It
get
wasn't
into
me.
it. She was wrong. So that was
Jesus. All right, let it go. You know what, Brenda? Don't make me make you a tinker because I will.
But she asked. She said, "Brenda, why don't you like me?" I said, "Because you're a bitch." That's why. I was just kidding with her. I was just joking.
I know. She's I call her my arch emesis.
I was just joking. I'm not kidding.
I know. I know that.
Y'all are
So her and I
funny.
just have this thing now. We go back and forth, but it's all in
Right.
fun and
Look,
games, and we
Ain't
joke.
none of us hard. Ain't none of us hard. I just hate to see it. I hate to see people fussing, and I was fussing hard today. It's like, oh my God, I was embarrassed.
It's so disappointing.
Yes, it is.
Because you can have a conversation with somebody without yelling and screaming and calling names and things like that.
All
It's doable.
You must be dumb. You so stupid. Oh my God, it was bad.
Oh yeah, Brenda
They were
and I
saying
don't
all
do that.
that to Born.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes. They were saying it to each other, about each other, for each other. I was embarrassed.
You're gonna have to watch that live
away.
replay.
Hell yeah,
When
I
he
couldn't
went,
look away.
when he was doing that yesterday with who was he doing it yesterday when he was making Becca? When he was making fun of Becca yesterday, remember he's making fun of her teeth, her hair, her eyes. I thought, how horrible of a person this guy is. I mean,
That's what my daughter said. She came in my room and was like, "Who in the world are you listening to, Mom?" And then I told her, and she's like, "He sounds like a bully on an elementary school playground.
it
I can't
sounded
believe
horrible.
he's talking to women that way." And I was like, "Yeah." And she's
And
like,
look
"Yeah."
who's his friend, Ken. Y'all better pay attention.
Well, it's like, man, does he have a wife with that mouth? Like for him to sit there, and then if he does, I guarantee you, he sits there and talks to her like that. If he's going to do it to strangers on
He
the internet.
doesn't. He doesn't. So I know a story. So a couple of years ago, I learned a little bit. He was kind of seeing a girl that was on YT or whatever, and she ended up, I guess, going to his house, like stay, kind of like the Katie thing with Ryan. That's what happened. And apparently, she, he pretty much kicked her out and says, "You can't stay here."
You mean
can't
Katie,
stay at
your
my
best
house."
friend? I'm just kidding. Never mind. Go ahead.
Keep going, Brenda. Keep going. You're going to be a tinker next. Anyways,
Every time I start to fill up my panels again, Brenda, here comes your shit.
I know, right?
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Next time you're gonna be putting in the timeout box.
At least I can joke about it, right? And
Yeah.
she knows I'm
Anyways,
just kidding.
but anyways, she came out really pissed off over how Morbid treated her, and was talking shit about how ugly he was and how just some horrible thing. But yeah, so he's not married, and yeah, he kicked her ass to the curb. Like after he seen what she looked like, I guess she was gone.
Are you talking about Morbid?
Yeah, it was a couple years ago.
Asian.
I think he lives really close to me. I'm
He
almost
probably
positive. I mean, I'm almost positive of it.
Was it
AV,
you that went to his house?
Too much
Brenda
went on
told me.
AV. You're gonna have to go find it on.
I don't want nothing to
YouTube.
do with that guy. Nothing.
Yeah, but it was
I don't
it was a
listen
few
to
years
him. I
ago.
don't listen to him. I don't no. I mean, the stuff that comes out of that man's mouth is like, I don't want nothing to do with anybody that talks that evil. I mean, that's some evil shit that comes out of his
What
mouth.
set my mind at ease to know that he did not deny that he was jealous. And now that I put that what he's doing, that's sassy. What grown men go and destroy a whole community? Why do you feel like you can destroy a community? Who are you? You got to think a lot of yourself to think that you could take this community down. And I'll be damned if we ain't.
Well, Hannah, he started the community.
Isn't he a
according to
preacher's
him.
son? Oh, that's a red flag right there.
I have no idea. I don't know nothing about the guy.
No, he said that. God, when was that he said that? He was live I think it's the first time he came back on YT. He actually said that he started the community.
He must have bumped his head that day. He ain't started shit over here. He just wants us to kiss
Well,
his
I think he
ass.
was trolling because he was also laughing and kept bringing it up, and
But
I think he was just trolling.
when you say,
Yeah, but
I
there's
don't have a
another
morbid.
time you could tell when he's drunk. There's a lot of
Yep.
times he's drunk.
Well, I don't think it's funny when a grown man says, I have no moral compass. Well, you're another one that might take it to hell if somebody told you to. So I better not fool with you.
Well, he's acting like he has a moral compass right now. The way he was up there kissing some bootang.
He's trying to get his numbers
You mean
up.
Dreamers?
No, not just Dreamer. Not Dreamers. Everybody's. Like he was kissing K-Mac's butt. Like
He was
like,
super
I don't
friendly
like
to
that.
Tink Tink.
He doesn't know K-Mac like we do.
But he was all like, K-Mac is like, oh, I'm offended when you say that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it. I just viewed it differently. I'm like, who is this man? Where's Morbid? Because who is this man?
Clicks and views. Clicks and views.
Mm-hmm. he'll treat each person on the panel differently. He's not going to talk to them all the same because that way they'll come back and give them more whatever they're giving them.
Well, now that he is attached to the community's mental health session, we'll leave him over there with them. I hope they bite him.
Yeah, 'cause
Yep.
like I said,
He
yesterday
can stay over there.
Yesterday,
I
when
don't
you
understand.
Yesterday, when you spent an hour talking about someone's appearance, it's like I thought, man, if this is all you're going to talk about, I thought, oh my Lord. I clicked off. Said, this is horrible. This is like really horrible.
What I don't understand is how is it that after what 2.5 years, he was all over Gypsy and all them, and now they all trust him.
Yeah,
Like,
I was
if that's not
enjoying
a red
listening to him. I was
flag,
enjoying listening to him for a while, whatever. And then I thought, oh my Lord, this is like, I don't know.
I'm
think it's a
beginning to
red
wonder
flag.
if he's setting them up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking.
Well, I got my mind. My conscience is clear. Now that I know, look, carry on. Now that I know you're being sassy, just do it over there. Don't come over here with that shit.
I've missed everything today, actually, but on the message of like him and the way he speaks to people and that, there was a time there probably a year and a half ago where he'd mentioned that he'd actually had gone into a psychiatric ward, and it actually was a really genuine thing. He was speaking nice about people and that, and then I don't know how someone could be in a situation like that and then speak about people in the other way when they say in one live that they respect and understand about mental health and things like that, and then cause mental health for people, like, if you know what I'm saying. Like,
yep.
And Hannah, do you remember that that
No, I don't remember him
YouTube
saying that
thing?
he went into a
Yeah,
place
for 3
to
months,
get
he said.
treatment.
3 months, he said. Yep, 3 months. And he was
Maybe
talking
that's where
about a
Andrew came
friend
from.
that he'd made friends with, and she'd done something bad to herself, and he was really heartbroken about it, but it taught him a lot and all that sort of thing. So, and then not long after that Andrew thing happened.
See?
Which I saw all that and I found that quite distressing. But yeah, I don't know whether he sort of like aims things to trigger people or to get them in and then trigger them, or I have no idea what his plan is. I have no idea. I don't know. And yeah, but he didn't create the verse or whatever. He didn't start it. We were all doing our own thing
He's acting
beforehand.
like Fancy. When Fancy gets mad, she has a tantrum. And it seems like he's doing the same thing.
Who's Fancy?
Marcella.
If you say her name 3 times, she'll come down.
Don't be saying her
No, I'm
name.
not saying it
Oh,
again.
Click your heels together.
Oh, do not say that woman's
Where have
name.
you been that you don't know who Fancy is? Where are you from?
I know.
She is AI.
I've only been around for like a year. So.
Oh my Lord.
Good
Lord.
Lord. Network or
Wait,
whatever
maybe
it
we
is.
need to find out who you are. If you,
I know. Oh Lord.
Stranger danger.
Yeah.
Hannah,
Don't
She's
ever.
supposed to
Hannah?
do book talk.
Hannah, you
kinda
need
like
to get her.
saying Bloody
She's
Mary
asking who
3 times.
she's asking who Fancy is. You need to get her, Hannah.
I told her how to get her. Say it 3 times and she will come down.
No, that's like saying the Q word. No.
No.
Someone
Say,
should take
say
their
in
heels.
2011 you discovered Gypsy and see what happened.
Do you know the whole Gypsy story?
Right.
Aphrodite?
About her?
About I mean
About like when she went to
do you
jail?
know the Christie and the what do you I mean, are you into the Gypsy thing and the Christie and the
No.
Oh,
I'm
you're
not really
okay.
into it. I like true crime, but I am not a Gypsy supporter whatsoever. Not at
a
all.
supporter, but I mean the whole story and her.
I know
her
of when she
illness
was
and-
young and how she tried to say it was, all her mom and this and that. But I
Right.
started watching when like the prison emails and stuff were released and stuff like that. So I've already figured out that she's pretty much a master manipulator.
Well, that's where Fancy kind of. Pretzi, you can explain.
She's not the Nina lady, is she?
No, Nina's
No.
black.
Okay, well, I didn't know because I thought somebody said that Nina used to call herself Fancy or something like that, or Fancy Nina.
Fancy is a monster. In Louisiana, she's known. In the Bayou, she's a monster. Fancy came in and told Christy that she was a movie producer and that she wanted to do the documentary on the case. Well, Christy didn't check any credentials, and Fancy is a nutty buddy and didn't have any credentials. And Christy turned over all Gypsy's medical records, everything. And Fancy spent like 2 weeks down there pretending that she was making a movie. She would get people on the internet to help her, and they're making books and stuff. And then when I think she's borderline and schizophrenic, because if you read how her book is written, like Fancy is fanciful. Just know that she's gonna be the villain in their story for the rest of 100 years, because they just despise her for what she did in the Bayou. She came to them pretending like she's gonna make all this money, and she's done nothing. She's nobody. Just another nutty buddy.
That's crazy.
As hell. And she has all Gypsy stuff. She was even working with Ken to get Nick in trouble even more than life. She was reporting back to him like she was doing an evil plan. She even got a girlfriend, a girl to pretend like she had multiple personalities to match up with Nick so she could prove that Nick is the one with the multiple personalities. She wrote the warden of the prison. She did damage to Nick, and all in the name of, because they told her to. And then when it was too late by the time she'd done all the damage that she did. His appeals were gone. She realized she was wrong, and she's trying to correct it, and it was bad. It was bad. And she got jealous of Becca. She came out on a tour to discredit Becca. Then she joined forces with Bree to try to discredit Becca. And from here, she was on Morbid. She talks to anybody that'll listen, but she wants to be the leader of everything. And when she don't get her way, she destroys. She's another one that will destroy. She's had to go to court. They tried to sue her. Y'all remember Sarah Pinkett? When Fancy said she had got kidnapped? This lady off the internet.
Oh God, she didn't get kidnapped.
Right. And she said she had a pew-pew in the car, and she had to let her know that she was trying to kidnap her. She made the girl get in trouble when they got to court. She pushed her up to do something, whatever it was. The judge got mad. It's a mess. And she got an autistic girl to donate her a computer, and the girl is still here in the community. And her mama had to get involved with that. She's just not she's a con artist. That's what she is. So now say her name 3 times, and I promise you she's coming. Her and Cowboy Bear. Hey, Cowboy, you up there? Come in.
Yeah, we don't mess with that name. Oh my gosh.
He's another nutty buddy.
Lord have mercy.
That's crazy to go and act like you're going to make a documentary. Get all that.
Crazy.
Wow.
That was crazy.
That's
insane. To fall for that. And
well,
then,
according to her, she's still making one. So
right.
I
10
don't know.
years later.
I still go into her live sometimes because some of the things she says to me, she says, I don't know. It just sounds crazy, but sometimes I don't know. She said some crazy things, but sometimes I like to listen to her because I don't know.
She had me triggered. Fancy is the one person I had to step away for the app for about 2 months because she was doing this narcissistic. She'll bring you up. She'll be like, come on, guys, I'm going to go have a live and we're going to discuss the case and we're going to discuss how Gypsy is a fraud. You get over there and she's like, I'm taking names. Who's not listening? And she's writing down the names while we're on live. Like, it was triggering me because I was like, why does she keep doing that? She knows we want to know about the case, but then she gets triggered and she's yelling at us for like 2 and 3 hours. I was like, yeah, I had to walk away. For about 2 months, I left because I had to get that out of my system. She had me like reminiscent of being in a class, you know, the teacher being mean to the kids, and she's gonna get us in trouble. It was bad.
He said,
I lost 20 pounds.
I still go on some of her lives every once in a while, whatever. But when she started doing the whole background of people's like the graveyards and people's, you know,
That
like
was-
Dee
that
Dee's
was
background
too
and stuff, I
much.
was like, yeah, I'm not going to do this, or whatever. And I kind of stopped listening to her. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
but
little
she-
too deep.
It's funny when she was
prove
singing
was-
when she was
Go
singing
ahead.
Shania Twain. Her husband gets it,
And her
starts
husband
yelling
told
at
her
her.
to shut up.
Right.
They
The
heard
girl
you,
can't
Craig.
sing. She cannot sing.
Fancy, don't let me down.
The Petries, what she call them? The Petries? What is it? DD Petrie?
Child, the way she went in and vote, but you know what? Out of her being evil, y'all, I found my daddy's grave that day. When she listed the website, I had never heard of it, findagrave.com, and I had always heard that my dad had to be cremated because he was a truck driver, and back in the day, y'all know they had to use maps, and he had went in a rest stop and he died of a heart attack in his sleep. So it took about a month to follow him and find him. So he was cremated, and I was always told he was buried with his mother. So I just took a chance listening to Fancy yelling out them folks' lineage, and I found my dad's grave. So we're gonna go visit it one day. It's about 4 hours away in Jacksonville. So that I
that's
can,
cool.
yeah, that was something good that came out of something so awful. Because it's like, why are you doing that?
Right. That's what I said. She is very interesting to listen to, whatever, sometimes. But sometimes she gets like way out there. She
That
said
was
some
out of
crazy
line.
things.
Oh, your grandma slept with your grandpa.
Something about someone took Dee Dee's body out and put it in a refrigerator
put
or
it in the
something. I'm like,
refrigerator.
oh my God, no, stop.
Yeah, she's something else.
I honestly think she's not all there. You know, I'm really thinking
Duh.
she's just really not.
You think you can't tell. And I don't have to draw a whiteboard. Also, what?
Yeah, I
when-
want to see
let
it.
me
And
tell
I
you
want to see
one-
pictures too.
When Sheena was doing that girl, I didn't mean to mess with that. I didn't mean to hurt that girl. When you stop, when you step away from their real name and start talking in third person, that's crazy. Because why? You know who that is. You don't want to call her by name because you don't want to feel bad for what you did to that woman. Like she was trying. That's her downgrading her. Autumn is a full-blooded woman. She's a woman. Why are you calling her that girl? That's why. That's like when people say they. Who is they? If you can't give me a name, you don't know who they is. They is in your head. Like that's my number one sign of knowing what a narc is. Like, what do you mean that my mom, when she gets mad at me, well, I still want to see the boy. Well, your grandson, what are you talking about?
Right. I hate that too.
Right. Or when she's telling me she loves me, she'll be like, you know, mama loves me. Well, who the hell is mama?
Right.
Because it's like, you mean you love me?
Someone calls a kid a it, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
oh my
Yeah.
God, don't
Well,
do
now
that.
I'll do that.
I
do
think
that.
that's so disrespectful
Oh,
to call
God,
a
I
child
just-
an
yeah.
it.
I say that thing. I don't know who that thing is. Like, I don't know. Like on here, I'll be like, I don't know who that was. I don't know who that thing is.
Yeah.
Poor thing. I'll say that kind of stuff. Like, but I'm not trying to be a narcissist. I'm trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Poor thing. Poor thing. Bless her heart.
Yeah. I don't do that whole they them thing or whatever. You know,
Right.
I have my grandkids that are in their 20s and I have a grandson that's 24, and I was asking him one day what kind of perfume his girlfriend likes, and he says, "Well, I have to ask them," and I was like,
"Them."
He was texting me, and it's like, honestly, at the moment, I really didn't, I mean, I didn't mean to, but I said, "What do you mean?" No, I mean, you need to ask her. And he says, "No, I'll ask them." So I called him up. I was like, "What are you talking about? Why do you keep yelling?" And he had to educate, it's like, honestly, I really didn't even think about it. I wasn't being mean or anything, And I told him, I said, "You got to remember, that's old school. This is old school. I mean, this is new school to you, but it's old school to me. It's like, it's something I'm just not used to,
It makes you take ownership.
Yeah.
If people are keeping up, being messy and keeping up drama, if you turn around and question them about where they got the information from, or you tell them, "I need a first and a last name," it'll slow them down from coming to you, because they know you're going to make them tell who it is. And if they can't tell, or if they do give you the name, you'd be like, "Do you mind if I send this to them?" That's how you stop that. That trick works for old and young.
Right. Well, like I said, I didn't hurt his feelings or anything when I said it or whatever. He just had to kind of like, I guess in a lot of ways, he looked at it like educated me with it or whatever. But but I don't know. It's just the way things are these days or whatever. But I don't know.
Or when they say the chat said, well, who in the chat said that? You gonna have to tell me something.
I said, okay, I'll call her by name, because it's not something I do on purpose. It's just something I'm just not used to,
Well, the way Sal's goes around, she's like, "I'm Sal's the lesbian." Like, what do you want us to do with that?
Yeah,
like,
exactly. So
what are we
it's not
supposed to
something
do? That's not how you introduce yourself to nobody.
It's not done purposely. It's just something you're just not used to,
I don't care who she lay down beside. Does that mean she's still a ain't shit person? She's a horrible person. I don't care who's internet, and you just flat out lied on me. Now I could have took where I'd let that consume me, but I said what I said, and I left her on block. We don't have anything to discuss. That's why she's not bothering me. If she's saying it's behind a lot of block people, because I block you, as you see, I block everybody around it just to make sure I got everybody that's gonna keep up shit. Because I can't handle shit. I don't fuss in my real life, so I know I ain't finna be fussing with nobody on the internet.
I don't know
Not
her.
for real.
I don't know her, so I don't know anything about her, so I can't judge her. So I don't know her.
I was so it when I pulled my car over, because I was in shock. It's like, did she not know I'm listening? Like, I was like, I couldn't even read the little sign. It was written in like calligraphy. So I followed them because they were in my live. And I didn't know that it said sisters. I just accepted them after a live. It wasn't anything that I did.
Oh yeah, I remember the incident. Yeah.
Yeah, I just accepted them. I said, I won't do that shit no more. Like, next time I'll read, because I didn't know what was on the page. I just knew they were being nice in my live. But I'm another one. You can't be nice to everything that's nice to you. Because some people will be nice to you and get all your information and then go tell it.
Moonlight, she'll accept them. She'll accept anybody.
Child, that when Tinker was doing all that, I was like, oh hell no. Tinker reminded me of somebody who got caught up. She thought she was the only one. Fooled that ass. He was taking money from everybody.
Yeah, he was.
Is Moonlight not listening?
Moonlight, did you fall asleep?
She must have, because I just made a joke about her and she wasn't listening.
Go ahead, say it again.
He sounds half asleep.
I said Tinker sent you a friend request today and you didn't accept it.
No, she didn't, because I have her blocked again.
She sent me a text message, said she sent you a request and you didn't accept it.
I want to see this. You show it to me.
I like when Moon sends me after Tinker. Tinker will come in the room and all of a sudden Moonlight will be like, half Aphrodite Tinker's in here. And I'm like, I'm on it.
The last time I heard Tinker talk, she got in trouble. They called her out, said, "You got in trouble at work." No, my boss said I have to use the TikTok on my break. Girl, you
I could have
lose
swore
your
she.
job.
I could have swore she said she got fired.
She did.
She
She got fired
did.
because she was on
Well,
TikTok
I
while she
called her
was
out
working.
I called her out the other day in a chat, and she said she never said she got fired.
That's not true. That's not true.
That's not true.
She said
I
she got fired. So
know.
this is what happened. She was training a new girl, and the new girl went and snitched on her about being on TikTok. She got a warning and was told.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the new girl. It wasn't the new girl.
Or a girl
No,
that she
it
had
was
to train?
No, it wasn't the girl
Or
she
a
had to
friend of
train.
hers,
It was it was her work daughter. It was a girl that was pregnant,
Oh,
and
okay,
they
that's
had been
right.
working together
Sorry,
for
my bad.
quite a while, and she was training somebody because she was supposed to
That's
get
where
a
I got
promotion,
confused.
and so she was training. But while she was training, she was on TikTok while she was at work, and got in trouble for it because she wasn't doing her job. Well, the boss came and said something to her about it, and she got smart with him. Well, that was like towards the end of it. Well, the next day she goes in and they get on to her again and was like, look, you can't be on TikTok, da 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 da, and she ended up, she said she got fired, but then she went and turned it around and said that she took off for 2 weeks for her mental health. And then supposedly she went back, but she kept telling us that she was going to apply for a job at a doctor's office to work there or something. So I don't know. It was a couple of different stories in that whole thing. But then she tried to blame me and Wilson and say that we got her fired.
This sentence. Your grown ass let TikTok get you out of a way to pay your bills for you and your child. Okay, yeah.
Well, it's because she was going.
Oh, I know.
Like it wasn't like she was just flicking through it wasn't like she was just flicking through videos. She was going on live panels and got in trouble for it.
And trying to out Ryan. She thought she was the only one, and he fooled that ass and was taking money from all of them. And you could use that was you knew she loved Ryan. I love Ryan. Ryan's so great. I just love being in his lives and when he's talking to me.
I know.
And then
Which
Ryan
is so
blocked
weird
her.
because I never liked Ryan from the minute I saw him on season 1, episode 1. I thought that man was freaking creepy.
She got so upset that he blocked her, and then Moon got blocked, but then she got unblocked. I bet Tinker, when she finds out that Moon got unblocked, she's gonna have a whole come apart. Why did she get unblocked and I didn't?
I got blocked because I called him No Job Ryan.
Well, I got offended that he unblocked me, so I had to block him back.
I know that's right. When I got a chance to block somebody that blocked me, gotcha, bitch.
That's exactly what I did. I was like, I didn't give you permission to unblock me. Who the hell do you think you are? No, you will block me.
And it sounds like me. Oh, you unblocked me? Great. Thanks. Now I got control. Block.
And then I'll be like, and I ain't unblocking either.
Oh, his laugh is just horrible. I can't. Hey, did you see
I
him
just
singing?
can't.
Did you see him singing? Now he's taking up karaoke or something in his house.
Oh, goodness.
He was on the couch
no.
singing.
He hates women too. Him and Ken are the same. They both hate him. Ryan just thinks that he's King Dingaling and Ken wants a peanut leader.
Yeah, but
I'm
you can't
sorry.
see
He's
his.
so obsessed with his ex that it's just straight up an obsession at this point.
Do y'all not know what Gypsy's magic glue is? She mixes their kinks.
Have you watched her for you? She's a dirty girl. She's a dirty girl.
She's very
all men like her. Men love dirty girls.
Their fantasies. She's a fantasy to them, and she gives them rugs so that they can get into the fantasy too. Because we see what she looks like, but we know what she talks a big game. She talks like she is a sex goddess, and she's not.
Well, I
somebody
don't know.
come
She
at her
might
with
be
a
putting
Peter,
some.
some of them should be
Oh,
running
I bet
from.
she gets down and dirty.
Oh, she gets
does.
down and dirty. Oh, I want to know what she's putting on her wussy wuss because I mean these men
Ew.
don't leave.
Oh my God.
They never
They
leave.
don't.
Nick is still talking about her. You got damn what's his finger still talking about her. You got Ryan and Ken. They are all still obsessed.
Because
And some
it's
guy in
sad.
Italy, and then this guy in Italy.
In
Jesus.
sex, an addiction sometimes, and in drugs and addiction. So if they're coming off of one of them, with her, you're getting both. That's to somebody on rugs. That's a 2-for-1 steal. They
Yeah,
can't pass
because if
that
they
up.
move rugs to that,
Yep.
you call that a dry rug.
And she buys them for them. She brings them to them. She keeps them loaded up on it. Baby, you need a needle? What we doing? Like she keeps them on them. Because if they're not on them, do you think that they're running to her? Like, wait a minute. Where did my dream girl go? She's a fantasy to them. And then
she's using something, some nibbler. She's doing something.
she talks sex in her language. Everything brings them back to sex. Oh, I'm glad I had a desk in front of me because, baby, you did. From a prison in an email, what did she write? With my Hershey chocolate kisses.
She must have read them dark romance books and went, "Oh, I like this line. Let me sit there and
she
type
told
it out."
him, we don't have to tell anybody you're gay. I'm okay with it. And then what? When he made her mad, that old gay man, she told it all. But she don't care. She'll sleep with both of them. She thinks she could turn them straight.
She's doing something. Yes, barbecue sauce.
It's her confidence. And then she gets in front of us. I just wore a bikini for the first time ever. Girl, shut up. You've been flashing people with your damn sundress since you were little. Shut up. Sitting in that chair showing your stuff.
I just can't get over that her first time was in a movie theater bathroom.
That was the first time she
No,
told.
first
she
time
slept
was
with
probably
him.
the first time was probably the toothbrush.
That thing was.
Oh, okay. No thanks.
Oh, don't forget
Y'all
the
gotta
apartment.
remember at VisionCon, that wasn't her first time. That probably was her first train. She's done it all.
Oh yeah, Con was the
Right.
yeah,
She's
true.
a liar. She's doing other people now. We got to find that hardware store. I was told she stands out there on Fridays. Well, how do you stop a sex addiction? You put yourself in line to get it all the time. She's always doing something. Leave me alone. Y'all got what y'all wanted.
No, you're right, is it Avy Moon? You're
Moon.
right. That isn't her. Nick wasn't her first time.
No.
But it's every guy she's been with. Like they don't let her go. Like they still talk about it.
Well, look how pathetic she looked with putting soulmate on that blanket. Now you and I both know Ken ain't nobody's soulmate. Not no woman. But they feel bad for her. She's clingy. She swears she needs them. Save me. Oh my God, my mom was so big and mean. Now Ryan's big and mean.
I promise
She's
I'm gonna be a
let's
good
be honest.
girl.
How many of us thought that especially at teenage years, because normally mothers and daughters at teenage years don't get along. How many of us thought our mothers were mean?
One, because she was so mean.
Well, my mom wasn't mean, but we didn't cross the line. We knew better.
My mom said, if you get pregnant, you go into a home for wayward girls. What the hell is a wayward girl? You can tell that lets you know my age. I didn't want to go to a home.
And my grandma.
And I wasn't doing anything.
See, my big mistake with my daughter was watching the Golden Girls as she grew up. I used to think it was funny because she didn't know what Bladge was talking about until finally she realized what she was talking about. And we used to watch the Golden Girls all the time. And now she jokes with me. If I smart off, she's like, "Off to Shady Pines, Mom. I'll make sure you have all the cream of wheat you can eat."
Oh, I remember Golden Girls. But me and my mom watched 2020. I knew Barbara Walters was my white auntie.
I loved her. I just loved her. That's how I knew about Gypsy's story. I saw it on 2020. But did I know she was lying? No, I didn't see that coming.
Nobody did.
Mm-mm.
Until those boys came out, and then we seen then we seen Demona, and I'm a good girl.
But the Foyers ain't stopped nothing. What have they stopped? She's still manipulated. She's still lying. She's still conniving. She's still not doing her part as a mom. What has it stopped? Nothing's going to change. She's given us all she got. And that ain't much.
Pretzi, go to sleep.
She'll never change.
No, she won't change. Personality is set by the time you are 2. Can y'all imagine? She's 35 now. And if she was around my child, y'all would see the police would have been called. If they could call the police on that lady in that wheelchair who let that little boy put her in the bathtub, that was over the line. Drunk, bought her some beer. He did all these things for her. Why?
Yeah, it's crazy.
As hell.
So I need Brenda to go into Ryan's live and ask him.
Oh my
what
God.
it is about.
Oh my God. You tell me not to stir up shit. You're stirring up shit.
Well, I have to get you back.
Can y'all
Listen.
tell that he's racist? Because I called it.
He is racist. He is. He's
Ryan is not racist.
I can't
He is
stand when he
racist.
starts talking
What
like
did he
that.
do
I
that he's
hate
racist?
racism.
What did he do
ask
that he's
Keish what
racist?
happened. Go ask Keish what happened with her and Ryan.
Okay, wait there. What do you want me to? What did you say you want to do in Ryan's life? What did you say?
I want you to
why
ask
do you
about
think
that
that Ryan would?
punani.
Why do you think that he would? What makes you think he would respond to me?
He likes
You're
you.
white. No.
Why would he
You're white.
respond to me?
Because he
gift
likes
him.
you.
How do you? What makes you think he likes me?
Well,
You
you
don't
like
like nobody.
Oh, message Cindy
This
W.
was
and ask Cindy W. to do it.
listen to me. So you got mad at me a while ago. This is what gets you in trouble. This is what gets you in trouble. What makes you think Ryan likes me?
I don't know. He's nice
don't
to
like
you in the
himself.
chat.
Yeah. What
Listen,
makes you think
message-
Ryan? Wait there, stop. What makes you think Ryan likes me?
Because you're
I
always
have
in
never
his
talked to
live.
Ryan.
You're
I
in his
can go
live.
and ask when I'm in Dustin's live because I always give Dustin money so Ryan will lose. I could ask because the last
I
time
just
I was
want to
in
know
there, he
what
got
is
mad
about
at
the
me.
punani. Like, what is it? The magic sauce?
The
I
D
don't
is
know.
good. Remember, the D is
Oh,
good.
he can't find his D. Knock it off.
Stop it. What did she say? What did your best friend say, Katie?
She said it wasn't good.
No, that's a lie.
You're
That
right.
is
I
a
am lying.
lie.
She didn't say it
No.
was good though. She did
Stop
not
it,
say it was good.
Stop it, Star. Listen, when she first interviewed on Chewy's thing, she didn't have anything bad to say about Ryan. She said she had a good time the weekend she was there. She said that
Didn't say that he
the
was
sex
fired.
was good. She
No,
said
she
everything.
didn't.
Yes, she did. She
No, she
had
didn't. She
nothing.
won't talk about it. You
I
show
have
me
it
the recorded.
recorded.
Give it to me and let me see if she said
No,
the sex was
why?
good.
Why?
Because I know because we have
She
personal
had
phone numbers.
nothing bad to say about Ryan in that recording, Star. I swear on my grandkids, she had nothing bad to say about
I didn't
Ryan.
say she had anything bad to say. She didn't have anything
But
bad
what
to
I'm
say.
saying
But she
to
didn't
you,
say his sex was
Y'all
good.
look at this. Aphrodite, listen.
She did not say the sex was good. She did
I'm
not say that.
listening. I'm listening.
Teacher ain't the only one over there with a crush on Ryan.
She did
said-
not say. She did not say. the
She
sex was good.
said she was willing. She was in love with him.
She was. She said she was in love with him for his personality.
Somebody that don't think the D is good ain't gonna go back.
She said it was his personality. Girl, do you know she's bisexual? She's bisexual. She doesn't.
That
She
girl
never
don't know
even wanted
what
to be with a
that girl
man.
don't know what she is.
Have y'all seen a picture of her or have you seen her in
Yes.
person?
Yes.
Yes.
So she's alive. She's alive.
Let's just say, Hannah,
She's alive.
that profile pic of her that she had on TikTok
That's not real.
was 100% filtered to the top.
Yeah, because it was that lady in the UK's picture. She didn't think she would find it.
Yeah, if you knew what she looked like, you'd be like, oh my God, Becky.
Well, he said she catfished him, and that's
Oh,
all
it was
he
a
said.
catfish. It was a catfish.
I think it was a setup by Gypsy.
It was a catfish.
So so that ain't AI?
It was a catfish.
What was the question that you had for Ryan?
What is it with Gypsy's punani that is it like special juices?
Gypsies.
Yes, I didn't. Yes.
They
you have to
together.
remember this guy wrote to her for like a long time, and then he went and visited. He went and visited her all these times. You got to remember there was like feelings there. I mean, this wasn't somebody that I don't know. I mean, I've been in his shoes before. I've been in long. Okay, let me explain. I've been in long distance relationships before where I dated someone that I talked to for a long time. And no, he wasn't in prison. No, definitely wasn't in prison. But I talked to him for a long time, and I visited with him, and whatever. Didn't have sex with him, but I visited with him, whatever. Had a lot of feelings for him, and then all of a sudden he dumped me. And let me tell you something. It was one of the hardest things I ever went through in my whole life. I mean, it was hard on me. And that's I watch TV shows. And that's the reason why when I said that I felt sorry for Ryan, because I watched the TV show, not because because he was sleeping with a murderer, is because I watched the TV show. I felt sorry for him because he fell in love with somebody and he got dumped.
I guess maybe I looked at it differently because I didn't feel sorry for him when he got dumped. Because when all the stuff that came out, it's like after you read it, you're like, you're the one who put yourself there, dude. She was mean to you. She told you straight up she didn't even find you attractive. You were asking to be the third wheel. You were begging.
But she married him, is what I'm saying.
Well, she married him because
I don't care anything about the relationship. I don't care about the whole thing. I don't care any of it or whatever.
She used him.
Yeah,
she
used him. She whatever. Yeah, But
I've always said that she's used him for an address. It wasn't for love.
I don't like when people are mean to people. I don't like when people abuse people's relationships. I don't like.
Well, then
when
Ryan
people
needs to be nicer to people too, because
I don't really care about him. It's like I don't. I just don't like when people are mistreated, and I don't like when people are mean to people for no reason. I just don't like it.
And I was watching Dustin's live today, if you want the truth, and someone said, here's the thing, you're defending, and I was proud of Dustin in some aspect because he acknowledged it. He finally acknowledged it. Anyways, I was watching it, and someone was on his live. It's not that I hate Ryan, they said, but he is rude and disrespectful to the followers. And Dustin goes, he sat there for a second, and he goes, look, I can see where you're coming from with that, and I've seen that. He says, I know a lot of people attack him, and maybe because his wording is inappropriate, like his mom jokes are inappropriate. He said, but he hasn't done anything to me, and he's, been good to me, by battling.
And he always
and
says
stuff
that.
like that. Yeah.
Dustin always says that.
Yeah. And well, that's the first time I actually heard him actually defend that. I mean, not defend it, but acknowledge it. Because before, every time I was in there, he would never acknowledge how Ryan's behavior portrayed to other people.
And
he finally acknowledged it.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying earlier. That's what I was telling Hannah and everybody earlier, that whenever, just because somebody doesn't like somebody else, I don't let people judge. I don't judge people on what people say to me. Say, oh, you shouldn't like this person because of this, because they're good, they're nice to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like when Pretzi was going through all this, stuff or whatever. I never disowned Pretzi. I never deleted her as my friend or whatever. She stayed as my friend. She didn't do anything to me, so I never ever disowned Pretzi ever. Because she never did anything to me for me to hate her. And that's just the way I kept it. That's the kind of person I am. I don't judge people on other people's feelings.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not that kind of a person.
And then I don't think anybody should. As for me, I look at it. This is where